And now, Negative 43 TV begins another broadcast day, but not before we start with a couple of hellos very early. It's becoming a trend. Let's keep that one up. Blue Devil is here on this beautiful Sunday. At least it's really nice where I'm at. And Logie Berra. We got two people in. We've said hi to two people, so we're all caught up and ready to go, go, go. We're going to listen to the prayer today, but not before disclaimer time.
The views and opinions expressed in the media or comments on this channel are those of the speakers or authors and do not necessarily reflect or represent the views and opinions held by this channel's broadcaster, which is Negative 43 TV. Due to the social nature of this broadcasting channel, videos may contain content copyrighted by another entity or person. This channel's owner claims no copyright to said content. The broadcaster of this channel cannot be held accountable for the copyrighted content. The broadcaster of this channel is a messenger and sharer of information and strives to verify, but cannot warrant the accuracy of copyrights or completeness of the information on this channel. If you have a complaint about something or you find your content is being used incorrectly, please contact the broadcaster prior to making a copyright claim. Any infringement was not done on purpose and will be rectified to all parties' satisfaction.
Yes, that's right. Any infringement is not purposeful here on Negative 43 TV. And there is my email, richbaritone@mail.com. Email me today for no particular reason. We have three new arrivals here. Who is Johnny J? Downrange is here. And Escape Velocity has arrived on the scene. And now, bow your heads, clasp your hands. It's the most blasphemous prayer you've ever heard in your life.
Just understand, man. Pray for me, bro. Real talk. Matter of fact, I'm going to pray right now. As much as I can. But Lord, please help me and give me the strength to be able to take on and handle all of this spiritual you-know-whats that they're sending at me. Please.
Oh, we're sending a lot of spiritual you-know-what at you, and it's going to continue. I should have addressed this comment. Escape Velocity said, read it for you listeners. Afternoon, felons, hope you feel better, Rich. I feel a lot better than I have the last 3 days yet. I'm not quite there. I'll be 100% tomorrow. And let me tell you, I'm dying to get in the gym. I was only in the gym 2 days last week. I skipped Tuesday, I think it was, because my hamstrings were hurting. And that was about it. I had 2 days in there. Thursday was the last one. And I'm just freaking dying here, kids.
Please give me the strength to stand in your name. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of you-know-what. Right? Or you-know-what and your staff, they comfort me.
That will never not be one of the 5 dumbest fucking things I've ever heard in my life. He really does think rod, in that case, means dick. Shows you where his mind is now, doesn't it?
And just stick with me. Please, Lord Jesus Christ, stick with me through all of this. Through the temptation.
Dutchy is here. He's one of our biggest archivists here in Sneedville. A lot of his work is over at rumble.com right now. Get on over there and check him out. And here's Lobster as well, everybody's favorite crustacean, as I like to say from time to time. Oh, okay. Well, that was, I'll tell you what that was for. We were going to watch. I'm going to keep telling y'all reality, and it just popped up. This video is unavailable. This could be a really wild ride this afternoon, kids.
Through all of the evil that's coming at me, please bring karma and justice and true righteousness to this situation. Please.
But indeed, as I just said a second before, Tyree Sneed has cunted out yet again and deleted another video. So we're not going to be watching. I'm going to keep telling y'all reality. We'll watch something else because it's all extremely stupid. Joshua Carlton is here. It's been a while. How is Cassie?
Please, as you have never left my side, continue to back me and support me in my cause for doing your work on this planet. Please support me and give me the resources I need. Please bring me people that are going to donate and support me financially. Please bring me the money and tools to do your work on this planet to make sure that I stop these people from child. Hold on.
Oh, you bastard.
God, please help my soul to be at peace. Please help me just be able to learn how to deal the best way possible and not allow evil, malicious energies to affect my peace, my state of mind. Please protect me. And I know that you are there with me. I know that you...
I tell you, but I don't know what game you're talking about because I pay no attention to sports whatsoever anymore.
You support everything that I am doing.
John Cole is here. Thank you for asking. I'm at about 85 to 90%. Tomorrow, I should be 100%. And oh boy, I can't wait to get my dead ass in the gym.
In your name, again, please help me, give me strength where I do not have it, to stand up to these oppressors, to these evil people, to this system. Again, please give me all the tools, resources, and people to back me in my effort to completely stop child and to protect the youth and to protect these people from everything that's going on that they're unaware of and cannot protect themselves from. Please help me and give me the strength, God, to push forward in the midst of confusion, in the midst of my anxiety, my frustration, and my not knowing what's going to happen to me next.
In the midst of my anxiety, I thought we didn't do fucking shit to you, putty.
Just continue to supply me with the faith I need to continue to hold on to you at all costs. And please guide me through this hell. All right?
This hell.
Please just continue to be there and just give me the strength I need to overcome what we all know is going on spiritually behind closed doors. You know, the wicked will never win. They lost the minute they were wicked. They lost the minute they were evil. And I just want to say that I love you, God. I love you, Jesus Christ. Thank you for providing me with the beautiful life that I have lived. Give me, you know, more and more time. Continue to make me immortal in your name, and have me know, not think, not doubt, but know that I am immortal and
I am immortal. Well, I don't imagine that he knows that human beings claiming immortality for themselves, that's kind of blasphemous in any organized religion.
I am inconquerable because I stand in the name of righteousness, in your name, in the name of Yahweh, in the name of God. I stand up to all of these evil people, all right, by myself, and I'm never by myself because you are with me. You and the millions of ancestors that support me, the voice, I'm the voice of the voiceless. Just continue to give me the resilience and strength and just everything. Supply me with all the tools that I need to do this. Please help me to build this entire...
That is a very good question, Downrange. I almost dare say it's a deep question.
...company business idea into a full-scale agency.
You would think that if you were immortal, yeah, your teeth would kind of be permanent. I've never contemplated that before. Good point.
Operation to truly stop all of these evil, wicked people's plans and plots for me and for our planet. Please help me to protect everyone here. And, you know, just give me the power. You know, truly, I need your power, I need your guidance, and I need you. I am aware I cannot do this by myself. It is too much for me to handle, and it takes a lot, but this is way too much for me. You know, so I call out to your...
Another read for you listeners from Escape Velocity this time. He's teasing.
Your name, God, Jesus Christ, please, I am begging you to help me get through this. Help me save my life, please. Heal me. Help me. Give me the way. I know you will provide the way. Provide me a way for me to scale through this matrix, through every challenge and obstacle that it provides, and just give me the strength and resilience necessary. Clear the path for me as you have done. Continue to protect me, and just know that every step I take is divine and in your name.
And yes, Lobster, the fact that he is teething would explain why he's so irritable. This is going to be a really good one. Let me go ahead and pull this back a few more seconds because it was just about over, but I had to step in because the comments were just so damn good. Know what I'm saying?
Every challenge and obstacle that it provides, and just give me the strength and resilience necessary. Clear the path for me as you have done. Continue to protect me, and just know that every step I take is divine and in your name. Amen.
And that's what you deserve, motherfucker. Hello again, Sneedville. I'm Rich Baritone, and Negative 43 TV is not just live for a Sunday, but this is a Sunday edition, a special Sunday edition of Saturday Madness here on Negative 43 TV. I was going to run part 3 of the interview trilogy with Jamie Rose, but I'm going to save that for next Saturday because it's super, ultra, mega special. You're going to have to take that from me. Sticky TT6 is here. We all go into prison for you know what. We certainly are. And Downrange brings up a good point. It's a slow growth, speaking of Tyrese teeth, like Cobra JFS's face diameter. It's extraordinary. It looks like he's on fucking steroids. If you're a Cobra fan, you better get real close to him. I will say this boy has a year, maybe 2 left. If he's not in early stage liver failure, I don't know what the fuck is going on. He's not on steroids, and he's not well. He's not well. So if you like him, you better watch him because he's not physically going to be here much longer. He's so self-abusive. The real Tyrese Sneed is here. Thank you very much for extending your show yesterday, RTS. Really appreciated that. He picked up the slack where Saturday Madness typically is, and this would be a good time to put up this particular Chiron. Yes, it would. If you're not subscribed to Tyrese Sneed Sneedville, you need to get over there and do it. He is the god here after all. He is the OG of Sneedville, and if you're not connected to RTS, are you really connected to Sneedville? I don't know. Cobb's Gourd is definitely reaching county fair blue ribbon level. It's just absolutely extraordinary. It really is. And I'm sure the show was a banger. I watched maybe for a couple of minutes, but I didn't even have the energy to get into the chat. I was so down yesterday. But I'm back up to about 90%, and by tomorrow morning, I'm going to be in the gym. It's surprising what you can get addicted to, kids. So what we're going to do, first of all, I'm going to stop running my mouth, and we're going to watch some Tyrese Sneed together. You and I. We're going to watch his live right now. It's Batman going to keep telling all y'all reality, which, of course, it's not even adjacent to reality, which is why we're here, because his kind of stupidity is so much fun. So here we go. We're going to bring him up now. Let me click add to stage, and I'll just be damned. There it is. So kids, settle in. Let's call it smoke him if you got him. Right up front, smoke him if you got him. Have a drink if you're drinking, or if you're the smart one that does nothing, just vibe with us. You're probably getting the better end of the deal. Negative 43 TV. Let's go.
All right, let's do this. So yeah, man, like I said, I just think it's funny because people got me completely misconstrued.
Again, he's heard 50 ways to leave your lover more than one time, and RTS is fine. RTS is always going to be okay, man. He's as resistant to this madness as anybody.
And they don't
Or is he? Did you see what he put up here earlier this afternoon? He's reposting the classics, kids.
Seem to get it.
And if you're not subscribed to him, you're missing the fun. Come on now.
Like, I don't know, man. It definitely gets me. You know, I ain't got to explain, bro. You know what I mean? But like I said,
congratulations to you, Joshua, very, very much. I have not had a drink since September 2nd, 1987. Been a long time since I rock and rolled, working on 31 years. God willing, it will never happen again.
It is part of it, man. Like I said, I'm a chameleon, man. People can't figure me out, bro. Like, trying to tell you, man, you know. Like,
TQ6 is here, and to kind of close up the point I was making a second ago, part of getting through life is figuring out what harms you. You can do that and then steer clear of it. Once you have diagnosed it as a problem, you're gonna be all right.
Like, I know what it is, man. Like I'm telling you, it's because like people see me.
And yes, to this day, I smoke marijuana like a smokestack. But as I always say, marijuana does not change who I am. Alcohol most certainly does.
And they have some kind of misconception about me, my people. I don't know where y'all get that misconception from. I really don't, because I'm going to keep on telling you what it is. I don't care if you like it. This is my response. See, they want to act some way and take actions that are atrocities, and we're not going to put up with. But when you tell them the truth to their face, they act like it's illegal or a problem.
I would love to ask him, what is his idea of an atrocity? Atrocities to me at least always include spilled blood. Always.
Like I said, my ancestors took all this land from you. So where do you get off acting like you're anyone? Like,
what are you fucking talking about? What the fuck are you talking about? I don't believe the Sneeds came over on the fucking Mayflower, asshole. Watch Jim Cornette as often as you can.
I don't get that.
Not a sponsor. And there was a reason that Cobes used to say, not a sponsor, all of the time, because if there's sponsored content in your video, there's a little box on YouTube that you have to click and say, yes, there is, paid for content here. So there was actually a reason for Cobes to say that. It wasn't stupidity. There was a reason.
I'm just being real, man. I don't get it, bro.
You don't get anything. I do get this shirk on sense here, and I'm happy about it.
Like, all y'all that have my channel, man, I'm telling you straight up how I feel, man. Like I said, anybody can talk to my face. You feel me?
You lie.
Real talk.
You lie.
I'm on the bike right now, homie. Feel me? Y'all want to act on here. I don't do no acting. You got people asking me, driving around aimlessly, doing nothing, accomplishing nothing, asking me, what do you do? What kind of question is that? See, I don't get. That's why I act with y'all. When y'all act, I act, because it's
manifest destus Sneed, indeed. Destus Sneed. That's harder to say than I thought it would be.
a dumb question. What do you do? The man is out there as Batman with a bulletproof vest. And I'll always be able to wear it because I have no felonies, buddy. And
you can wear it. You can wear it legally in most legal carry states, but that does not mean that it isn't highly suspicious and you should be getting out and out harassed by the police, because not only are you wearing a bulletproof vest, what appears to be a bulletproof vest, half the time you're wearing that vest, you're also wearing a mask. You can't be trusted, yet they do nothing. Texas justice, my fucking ass.
And y'all ain't starting to pay attention to why I feel the way I do, why it's so aggravating.
You feel the way you do, and it's so aggravating because you have paranoid schizophrenia. Need I say more? Of course I need to say more. Like I said, man is here, and Dr. Computer Shop is here, another great archivist of Sneedville, of all of Purgatory for that matter.
Are you serious right now? In other words, the old me, I didn't let nobody run their mouth at me, and everybody knows how I get down and what I've done a little bit. Y'all don't really know nothing about me, right? But trust me, bro, with me, it's ugly.
It's always ugly. I'm going to take that back a little bit. I think I could enjoy listening to that again. Best in Show is here. Any new developments? I was listening to one earlier, and you can hear his bike. That damn thing's about ready to go, 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 and we're here for it. And of course, I told you last time I was live, I think it was you, that he also managed somehow to get his cape caught in the bicycle chain.
Y'all don't really know nothing about me, right? But trust me, bro, with me, it's ugly. It ain't pretty at all. So
no, it isn't. It absolutely fucking isn't. And I don't know, is that a down low admission about your looks fit into another context? I'm going to say yes, simply because it makes me laugh.
you got to understand, like, I'm all about my respect, homie. I don't do no talking. You feel me? I'm all about my respect, homie. Right? I don't care who you are. Right? So I just want to make it perfectly clear to everybody, because we all know that these some cowards, they ain't going to do nothing. All they going to do is run their mouth.
The stream we're watching has ended, so it could go anytime. Just watch out.
And I'm just letting you know, I hope y'all listen to the program, bro, because ain't nothing sweet over here. Ain't nothing sweet, boy. Feel that?
There's nothing sweet over there. I baked a dipper cupcake. Oh my God, you're so radiantly gay. My God. Mimi Loves is here, and if I were you, I'd listen to her and hit the like and subscribe.
I think they really see a white boy and think like something sweet. That's crazy, man. That's absolutely crazy, bro. And yep, I'm gonna do my thing right in front of you. Right in front of you. Right in front of you. Right in front of you.
Okay, do it.
All day long. Right in front of you.
So what are you doing? Masturbating? I'm going to take it back a little bit because I'm not quite clear on what this motherfucker is saying. Remember, I'm only really listening to him about half of the time. The other half of the time, I'm with you good people in the chat, and that's way more important than anything he has to say anyway. Negative 43 TV, 2 minutes after the hour, 58 minutes until the top of the next hour.
Absolutely crazy, bro. And yep, I'm gonna do my thing right in front of you.
Oh, his thing.
Right in front of you. Right in front of you. Right in front of you. All day long. Right in front of you.
Yeah, you've been doing that. You've been doing that. You were walking in circles, and now you're 25% writing, 75% walking around the same fucking circle and not getting paid for it.
Like I said, people don't get the point. Ain't none of these people nobody. None of them. Y'all ain't nobody, man. This is a whole real thing going on. Okay? It's been real the whole time. Over here, like I said, we ain't playing. I don't play. Y'all supposed to play. I don't play at all. So like I said, I'm having to sit here and be reserved and calm.
Reserved and calm. The next time will be the first time, you stupid, stupid fuck. Like I said, man, this is worth reading for the listeners. Charlie Zelenoff got his face pounded to a pulp again. Yes, I saw that actually not too long ago. He's claiming he's what, 980 and 0 now or some shit. But yeah, he just got the absolute living fucking shit beat out of him. And he would be better off to go back to LA and go to jail than he would staying in whatever Middle European country he's in, getting his ass kicked apparently every other week. I've paid no attention to him for about 4 years, but I do owe a debt of thanks to Charlie Zelenoff. He was, after all, my gateway drug into all the wonderfulness that we call purgatory.
And I come on some nice, respectful energy to everybody. And that's what people gonna do at a distance, be running their mouth to a boss, to an actual hood legend and a gangster. Okay, you have fun with that.
I don't think there's any footage of the beating, but he went live afterwards, and oh my God, they fucked him up. He's unrecognizable from what he was even 5 years ago. He's beginning to lose teeth, very much like Tyree, except if I recall right, he hasn't lost any front teeth yet. And he's sicker than ever before. Again, he would be better off to go back to California and face the music for his bullshit than stay over there. If he stays there, he will get murked.
Maybe y'all don't get it. I don't understand how. I really don't, bro. That's crazy, man. I ain't never, in my 35 years, I ain't never had nobody talk to me crazy.
I'm doing it right now. Of course, I'm not talking crazy. I'm talking sane and making you the butt of every single fucking joke right here on Negative 43 TV. Eddie Guerrero's here.
Pretty much ever. I for sure never put up with it. Feel me? So, like I said, they all cowards. Their actions are cowardly. They talk while they're running away. What is that? They try to send agents.
Now, he's been talking about this quite a bit. They talk while they're running away. He's been doing that a lot. They talk while they're running away. If people are talking high octane shit to anybody, they aren't going to do it while running away. They're going to do that while walking or running toward you because they mean to kick your fucking ass. Nobody talks shit while running away. Everybody here is an adult that knows that. Apparently, you're so goddamn stupid that you think we're going to buy that? You think we're going to buy that?
Oh, all you can do is laugh at them. Real talk, because you can't talk. Like I said, you can't. Because, like I said, they're all cowards. That's what they want. Like, I'm just saying, I'm sick of these people acting like this is a formula. Being a coward is not a formula, buddy. You know?
Being a coward is not a formula, yet you're scared of us. Self-described cowards we are, by you, but you're scared of us. God damn, you're fluffy soft.
It's aggravating. It ain't no formula, and it doesn't work. And I'm getting tired of everybody using the same tactic and then acting like they winning something. Like, you sure you winning with that?
Yep.
Because I'm going to tell you something. Y'all ain't winning nothing. Y'all losing all day long, baby.
All right, our first sponsor of the day is Choosing Homelessness.
Trust me when I tell you that.
I got to rewrite some of these chyrons, kids.
All y'all people get exposed as corrupt. Yeah, that's such a good look, right? Right? The man does exactly what he wants right in front of your face every day. You can't do nothing about it.
Now, you are in fact doing exactly what you want. Point made, point given. You are in fact doing exactly what you want. What's not happening are the results that you claim. You are in fact doing whatever you want, and it's why you're starving. Anybody see his latest push-up video? That fucking vest is hanging a good 12 inches from his chest. Maybe he weighs 130 pounds. He could be sub 130 at this point. He's a fucking rail.
Yeah, you really winning. All y'all get online and run your mouth, but I run my mouth to your face.
No, you don't.
Right? I
No.
do what I want. I take what I want. I get what I want, boy. Right? Yeah, I'm the real tough guy. What are you talking about?
As the kids say, you ain't shit.
All that.
Actually, we used to say you ain't shit back in our days. So that one's made it quite a ways.
Out actual goon and gangster out here, homie. What? People want to talk.
Yep.
All that talking.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Mm-hmm.
That's what they do. I've had people say crazy things to me, completely delusional. Tell me I'm not who I am. Hey, I proved who I am. The minute people say something crazy, every time I proved who I am.
You know what that tells me? That tells me that there's been more than one person lately that has somewhat gotten into his face and told him, hey, dude, you're not Batman. What the fuck is going on? You need help.
Right? I think it's not, I should watch my actions. I think it's y'all are going to watch your mouth. That's what I think. I guarantee you, all of you are going to watch your mouth.
No.
You got that? I don't care about your motorcycles. I don't care about your fake cars on payments. I care about my name and my respect.
Well, if all you care about is your name and your respect, you don't care about anything because neither of those things are worth a shit.
You got that? I don't know what y'all talk about. It's weird. I tell you don't do something, you don't do it. That's how it works. But like I said, they all want to get online. They all want to run their mouth while they're running away to a man who, if you would talk about and acknowledge what was done to me behind my back, I have nothing to lose. I don't care at all. That is my position.
Now, when he's talking about people getting online, running their mouths, he is, of course, talking about us. He's talking about RTS. He's talking about Shamrock.
I'm not in a back and forth. You don't know me, homie. None of y'all. No, I really don't care.
You don't know me is the sign of the dummy. Yeah. I've seen it happen in arguments. Somebody will say, hey, you don't know me. You're pretty fucking stupid.
Y'all think you don't care. I really don't. Okay? About nothing. You got that?
All right, kids, let's have fun. It's time for Rich tries to pronounce something he damn well knows he's not going to be able to say correctly. It's fun. Okay, like I said, man, informs me that he's in Bishkek, Kyrgyzstan. How close was it? Does anybody really know how to say Kyrgyzstan? Does anybody really care?
So like I said, what's up? With all y'all, what's
You never know what's going to trigger an old song in Rich.
good? Yeah, you're going to talk to me right. I wasn't playing. I don't keep asking, and you're going to get off my program too and quit typing to me. It's weird.
You're so tough, and he still, all these years later, can't stand typing. Can't face typing. Can't stand up to fonts.
Y'all want to act. Let me remind you who I am. Every time.
All right.
What?
Mm-hmm.
My gangster history didn't just disappear or go away.
Well, your gangster history didn't disappear or go away because it's non-existent. Did you know that things that never existed can't really disappear because they never were? Something to think about from Negative 43 TV.
Yeah, I see you. Look at you. Embarrassing. Embarrassing. Nothing better.
Oh, I know that, but what I'm saying is his odds are going to be a lot better in LA County than they're going to be where Kyrgyzstan. A lot better. They're going to off him over there.
They ain't got nothing going on.
They might off him in the county too, but he could put himself in PC.
Think I care.
He can't put himself in PC when he's alone in the middle of what amounts to nowhere.
Are they ever going to do their job?
Ah, yes, living in the land of potato vodka and domestic abuse.
Do your job today? Huh? That's what I want to know. Right in front of you. Yeah, you're going to do your job today? Huh? Or are you just going to keep on sitting there? Yeah, keep talking. Yeah, let them call you. Keep talking. That's all you do. Sit there. You're going to do your job today? Boy? Right. Every day, don't do nothing. Just sit there.
Okay, keep going. Well, we have 3 minutes left in this one, and it could be an early dive. Time to grab the... Whoa, there we are.
Straight up. Straight up. So, can't be serious. All of them. And I bet you anything they're going to go do illegal activity. I bet you anything. Can't be serious. I'm telling you, bro. These fools is
They're going to go commit illegal activities. That's why you keep moving constantly, Tyree, because if you, looking the way you look, stop for any amount of time, anywhere, why, it's the very definition of loitering.
shook. Yeah, I know all y'all know each other. And I'm right here, homie. Right here, boss.
Oh, boy.
Right? What's up with the following me stuff? What is that? That don't scare nobody. What's
Following him stuff. Hey, if there are any ex-Daniel Larson trolls out there, you kind of know what to do, don't you?
good? Huh? Like I said, I talk in front of all y'all see the face. You want to do some acting. It ain't making nobody feel nothing. And no, I'm not afraid to get mad. What's up? Huh? Yeah, that's what I thought.
You're timid as fuck in person unless you're dealing with women or senior citizens.
Yeah.
And you better be careful with the fucking senior citizens, bud.
Welcome to Tyree's world. Welcome to being a grown man. Well, none of them will ever be. 3 feet tall. You can't be serious.
Now, if anybody that he gives this channel to randomly watches it and they happen to be Mexican, which is highly likely, 98% of the population of Brownsville is in fact of Mexican heritage, that could be an invitation to the Bristol Stomp. It's not just an old song anymore, it's a euphemism for ass kicking.
Now, we all know each other. You should be scared. Don't be yourself. Think you're going to emasculate a grown man who was raised by my father? You funny. I real talk. What they going to do about anything?
Your father was a fat piece of shit. However, you cannot say that about Ashes 611. She's here now. Welcome.
What are you going to do? Nothing. Just sit there. Real talk. They're going to drive in circles. That's what they do every day. Real talk. Trying to monitor and surveil someone they know nothing about.
Now that, ladies and gentlemen, is in fact paranoia.
Yeah, have fun with that. While they sit there, they listen
Yes,
to the
indeed.
program.
Everybody driving by him is driving around in circles so they can gang stalk him, as he likes to say.
Anything. I bet you anything they listen to the program and wait for me to say something wrong. Y'all funny,
Wow.
bro. Ain't nobody scared over here. I'll say whatever I want, and I'll say it to your face. How about that?
Fuck you. You won't.
I thought, back down.
Fuckhead.
Back down like people did. Back down like you've been doing since day one. Like, what? You looking at me too closely. All y'all, pay attention to yourself. Get a real job. How about that? That's what I thought. Boy, it's funny. It is downright hilarious. Oh, they downright hilarious.
Yeah, I hope he needs a Greyhound ticket in the near future as well. That means that somebody's after his ass.
It's always been the same ones, too.
When he leaves Brownsville, that is 100% the reason why. Every time he leaves, let's say if he's stationed in Austin or stationed in Brownsville, those are the only reasons he ever leaves those two areas. And he hasn't really went back to Austin except maybe for a week, a year ago, somewhere in there, because he's lost his LA privileges relative to Austin.
Same individuals, same people. Like, people can't see what you're doing. Like, doggy, you need to ask about me, man. You need to go look back.
Our favorite clean living person is here. It's Kelchu Bordner. And we were just talking about Charlie Zelenoff being used for a rug here just a few minutes ago. Matter of time for the boy. Matter of time. He just doesn't learn, because I believe Charlie Zelenoff is dumber than Tyree Sneed. I really do.
In the past, real talk, look back at the history and see who won. Man, miss me with this fake stuff like y'all tough.
No. You just got in on the end part of the conversation. I was saying that the only thing that ever motivates him to leave his base, which has been Brownsville for some time now, is an imminent ass kicking. That is the only thing that ever moves him. It moves him 100% of the time.
Y'all ain't scaring nobody, homie. It's fake antics. Tell me, bro, they really think they on something. Like I said, man, can't nobody speak on my name if I don't know them. I don't worry, I don't answer to anything, and I will never talk to any of you.
Well, people can certainly speak on your name even if you don't know them, because you're putting on a show. Are you aware of that? As bad and as untalented as you are still putting on a show, which means people can comment about it. People can criticize it. Okay? And criticism nowadays has a tendency to get pretty nasty, in large part because people have grown far too used to saying whatever the fuck they want without being punched in the goddamn teeth.
Keep it moving, buddy. Real talk, keep it shaking. Because I'm going to live my life.
Bring back broken noses is what I'm saying.
And win. I don't care. You come in crime, you doing slander, cool, we take it to court. Come on, bro. Y'all really be acting on here. It's insane, bro. People with nothing going on.
You're right, Eddie, and it is the only positive attribute that, if you could even call it a positive attribute, that Tyree Sneed has, surviving. But I don't really think you can call mere survival, something to brag about, an attribute, because another insect that is very well known for survival are roaches.
Nonsense. What is that? Turning on lights for no reason. It's just unbelievable, man. Name the last time they ever did any job, any of these people. There we go. We got another honk. People see me I'm out.
Charlie, on one hand, Charlie's parents are obviously not dealing with their problem in a direct manner. Direct manner meaning softball bats and 9-irons. They easily get away with it. Totally justifiable. Sending him away like that is not dealing with him. Of course, that may, of course, be the entire point.
Here, boy. I'm out here everywhere. I ain't hiding from nobody, nothing. What you mean? What? Like I'm supposed to come on here and talk nice to you?
Yep, and the rug needs to be pulled. Fuck him.
Like, nah, bro, y'all doing weird antics. All y'all mad weird, fuzzy.
Antics!
Come through your little barrio and you're running your mouth, running away. What is that? Like I said, y'all the ones talking. I come on some peace stuff. Feel me? Yeah, we ain't gonna put up with nothing. Feel me? Welcome to reality, Hoss. The bat is out here, boy, every day. I'm who's tough. Boy, like I said, all y'all do is talk and hide. What's that? Come on, man. They don't know man. Every man addresses issues direct. Boy, miss me. Real talk. I'll be back. I'm going to eat.
He's going to go eat. Well, let's see what all that takes into. Maybe he's heading to a buffet. Maybe he's going to the gas station. I don't know, but he doesn't have anything scheduled for right now. So let me go ahead and run what I intended to lead off with. This is short and it's dumb. Of course it's dumb. It's Tyree Sneed. We're going to run at least 2 more today. And we are going to start off by welcoming King Blazy to the show, bringing his wisdom, power, and intellect as always. And yes, he hides from us. He hides from everybody. He has no guts whatsoever. So it is now time. It is now time for Tyree Sneed, and I have the actual recipe for grandeur. No, it's not a pipe dream. He has the actual recipe for grandeur. All right. Come to me, video you. All right. It's thinking about it really hard. And there we go. Up goes the curtain.
All right.
In comes the madness. People.
How's everybody doing out there today?
Better than you.
Hope y'all are doing well. Me, I'm trying to keep pushing, trying to see what's up right now. But I don't know, man. Like I said, I pretty much got this game on lock, right? Mm-hmm. Like I said, I'm thinking of possibly making some changes if possible, some big changes. Like I said, I just find it crazy, man, that every time that I reach this point, right, all I need is just a little bit. It's not help. I just need all these other people, like the so-called fans, to step up and do something.
It's called help. It's called being a bum. It's called trying and failing to take advantage of people. That's all it's called. That's all it's ever going to be called. Oh my God, you fucking suck so very, very hard. He's going to go get something to eat. Well, by golly, I'll bet he's going to the gas station to get gas station brand hot dogs. And remember, they've got honey and beans for a limited time.
And I'm talking about small stuff. And then I could have everything secured, right? And then we move forward. That's how you progress and how you build a business, right? I teach people how to be successful, right? But see me, I have to do it all on my own because none of these people will help with nothing. They refuse to do anything, which, I mean...
You're 35 fucking years old. That dad that you like to brag about all the time, he failed in every conceivable way. What part of your mind wasn't ruined by your multiple illnesses your dad fucked up? He fucked your mind up even more than it was, and apparently he's just even a bigger loser than I thought.
In my mind, the way I look at that is it's pretty obvious that maybe not all of them, but the majority of them are against me. They're not trying to see me win. You understand? Because like right now we're in this position.
Regular headaches. Let's see. Dr. Richbartone, forklift operator. Now that doesn't sound like a TV show. I simply don't know What, the regular headaches and what? Dehydration?
And again, where
I'm not going to say anything else because anything else is not worth joking about.
we're getting close. Like, what I could do is just like retire with the Batman thing for a minute, right? I'm not sure if, I can, because I don't know if I have the option, and I don't know really if I'll let myself.
Ladies and gentlemen, I got a big inch dick. Not me, him, it's his name. You see it there on the screen? I got a big inch dick. I'm not talking about myself. Anyway, hey, I'm fresh out of jail from a trespass warrant, but got in a fight in jail too, so I was there a little longer, but missed y'all. We missed you too, Buster.
Because I still, love it and love doing it. And it's who I am, and like I said,
he does say the same stuff over and over and over again. And that's where the challenge lies.
I would always come back to it, but it's just a point of preserving resources. Right. So I got to kind of figure this out on my own, because like I said, these people, they don't do anything to actually, support. Like I said, I mean these people.
It would be a hell of a thing to accept. Obviously, you would have to as a parent, but yeah, that would be something that would have to be processed. And Tyree's dad never fucking bothered.
People could be donating. They refuse to. They refuse to help me, like, just get this new lifestyle that I built going, get everything rolling.
Yep, excessive thirst is, in fact, yeah, that's diabetes. Yeah, I think he's diabetic. I'll just go out there and just boom, he's diabetic. So says the forklift operator. His limp isn't healing.
It is what it is, man. Like I said, I mean, we should be in the books for that $1,000 bonus. A lot of stuff is looking pretty good, looking up. I mean, I really don't know what to tell y'all. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, the whole thing is odd to me, because every time that I make it to a certain point, I'm dealing with this slow vibration. All y'all are the problem. And that's what I realize.
Oh, yeah, I'll read it for the listeners. Ace is fucking in here. We are living in the age of Batman. You're a shameless fuck.
You know what I mean? I realized it a long time ago, actually. I've known it the entire time. So, like I said, they have stagnated energy. They don't know how to move forward. You know what I mean? And I just don't communicate with people with slow, stagnated energy at all. We will do no talking anymore. I won't recognize or acknowledge anything you have to say moving forward. Like I said, you got to move fast when you're trying to move forward and progress. And like I said, I progress leaps and bounds. I'm going to say it again. There's nobody in the entire valley that could come close to me financially. Not now, not in the past, not ever. I have the bank receipts to prove it.
No, you don't. No, you fucking don't. You can prove things that were so 7 or 8 years ago, perhaps, but you don't have those receipts. Neither do the banks. They get rid of that stuff after a certain amount of time. You do realize that everybody that listens to you knows you're lying. We all know you're lying, but you persist at it. What are you proving? What are you proving? Fuck. And you wonder why you can't get any pussy. Negative 43 TV, 28 minutes after the hour, 32 minutes until the top of the hour.
That the government claimed they deleted. Okay? Don't ever talk to me about money. Don't ever disrespect me. Okay? Don't ever follow me, right? Don't ever play these games. Like, don't do none of it. Y'all know about me. You know who I am. You know exactly who I am. Okay? And like all...
I probably could count you, but it kind of sounds like I kind of don't want to. Oh my God.
All this acting stuff, I don't play like that. I'm a grown man. You feel me? Because that's the thing. Like, you got a lot of people trying to act like it's sweet, like they don't know about me. All y'all know about me. Everybody.
Well, thank you, Kelchu, for that. And it really is a test of my sense of humor and my quick-wittedness, as it were. It's really, really tough to not repeat yourself. And I'm certain that I do from time to time, because he's slinging the same hash. But if I can say something original over that, I really feel like I've accomplished something. And if people laugh at it, it's all the better.
You feel me? And ain't nobody going to make me uncomfortable in nothing I'm doing either. Those days are over. You feel me? Yeah, I'm a man, and I'm right here. Feel me? So yeah.
He's not a man. He's very insecure about it. If he wasn't insecure about it, he wouldn't say, I'm a man. I'm a grown man. All the fucking time. Never forget he has an inferiority complex the size of Mount Crumpet. His own words, not mine. I'm going to go get something to drink. I'm going to mute the mic and let's see. Let's see if I screw up. Here we go.
Yeah, like I said, people can tell themselves what they want. I don't really care. Okay? I don't care how none of you feel. He said we are living in the age of Batman. Maybe, I don't know. I guess. I mean, I'm just saying, I mean, you know, you got people every day, they all delusional. They all want to talk in a reality that doesn't exist. And they all want to, you know, like continue to try to say that I'm someone I'm not to make themselves feel comfortable. And I'm just not with that. You feel me? Like I said, that dude yesterday, I mean, that was just way out of line, bro. Like he gonna act like he's like following me. And it's not like he was like doing it on some tough guy stuff, but like, don't do that, son. Like straight up, don't do that. Like that's weird. Like you that desperate? Like what? You that desperate to try to sell your bicycles? Like come on, bro.
Okay, he's bitching about his bicycle. Oh my goodness, I'm afraid I probably missed something, but that's totally okay because I've got my nice cold drink and I remembered to turn the mic on.
You see the bike I'm on, right? Costs several $100s.
Bullshit. Ladies and gentlemen, bitches can't resist the beautiful smile of Tyree Sneed. Here right now, here live.
What I look like buying some rinky dink stuff. I'll be straight up, bro. Like I said, if people gonna do weird things, I'm gonna say the reality. I don't know who y'all think you talking to, bro. I'm a guy that I say how I feel to everybody's face. I ain't never changed. You feel me? Like I'm the tough guy. I'm just trying to be lax and cool, right? Because I got to stay out of trouble. Because
I'm just trying to be lax and cool. Lax is a negative thing. Lax means that you have not done what you need to do in any particular situation. Lax is not a state that one should search out. It's
I got a
negative.
job to do, homie. I'm Batman. Are you serious? Feel me? So, like I said, like it don't matter where I go in the 50 states. There ain't nobody tougher than me. There ain't nobody that can tell me nothing or do nothing with me. I'm not hearing it. And that's all I'm saying is just you got a lot of these people that I don't know what the point is. Like, you know, the talking and running away. The obviously
Talking and running away. There it is again. Again, I think what's happening here is people are starting to get sick of him. They realize that he's a complete cunt, and they're coming up to him and saying, "You're not Batman, Jesus fucking Christ."
sending agent stuff. You feel me? That's just completely uncalled for, and doesn't make any sense. Basically, feel me? Here, I'm gonna go. I'm trying to see which way to go.
You'll go the wrong way because it's what
Probably
you do.
Go around here. Let me see. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's ridiculous. It's been ridiculous since day one.
You bet.
A lot of it is just silly people. You know what I mean? That's what, like I said, I mean, that's what the valley is full of. You know, I mean, like I said, they want to give me looks. They think I can't read energy. They want to give me looks.
There we go.
Act one way one day, then another day we act another way another day.
What was I saying?
You know what I'm saying? I don't trust none of you. Like real talk, bro. Like I don't trust none of you, bro. I keep an eye on all y'all with what I'm doing, like with anything I'm doing. You feel me? Real talk. Like these people act like I don't put anything past these people, man. You know what I mean? Y'all want to be naive and always act like, oh, it's all good. Yeah, but you ain't in my shoes. Y'all ain't you ain't me. You haven't been the target because y'all ain't nobody.
We haven't been the target because we're not saying things that make us targets automatically to decent people everywhere. You, however, are just this little rage-filled, skinny-ass fuck. Everything that you say is negative. Everything that you say is either an insinuation of violence or a threat of violence or an empty pose where you pretend to be somebody that you simply aren't. Okay, motherfucker? You hearing me? Oh, hope you're here right now. You're between shows, so maybe you are here right now. So as a result of that, about all I really have to say is, hi, Tyree, you stupid fuck.
You know what I mean? When you really got power like this and you doing what I'm doing and you've accomplished
Yeah, it's turning into an angry rich kind of Sunday afternoon.
this much. I mean, I shut down cartel operations in my sleep, bro.
Oh boy.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I kind of got to pay attention.
But
that's all I'm saying.
You kind of got to pay attention. But a couple of minutes ago, you said you were trying to be lax, which is the opposite of paying attention, of course.
You know, I got to try to figure out who knows who. I got to pay attention when these people are making my food. I don't play like that. Like, nah, I don't trust none of you. I know exactly what time it is and what it is.
Oh,
like I said, these people.
Blue Devil, I could not agree with you more. I think I said something about a little while back. He's going to give his channel to the wrong person one time. And it's not like he's going to be able to hide. I mean, he's dressed like Batman 6 days a week, or what he perceives to be dressed like Batman 6 days a week.
Still haven't, they owe me money. They still haven't made up for what they literally stopped me from making money. And I'm going to take all these matters to court and I'm going to win. Watch.
No.
Y'all owe me money, bro. Where's my money at? I mean that straight up, bro. Where's my money at, bro? When y'all mess up money for me and opportunities.
I'm pretty sure some of your money wound up with us here at Negative 43 TV.
You owe me money. Feel that? And then just act naive like, oh, it's all good. Nah.
I take back what I said just a moment before, because anybody that's ever tipped Negative 43 TV wouldn't give you a dime under any circumstances whatsoever, unless the dime had been heated with a torch previously.
It don't work like that. When I do you a favor and I'm being nice and I didn't have to do anything for y'all and I help you, and then in turn I suffer because of that, that's a problem, homie. Like, no, you need to make up.
That was so stupid. I need to hear that again, kids. I'm sorry, but I'm not.
Feel that?
No.
And then just act naive like, oh, it's all good. Nah, it don't work like that. When I do you a favor and I'm being nice and I didn't have to do anything for y'all and I help you, and then in turn I suffer because of that, that's a problem, homie. Like, no, you need to make up for that. Real talk, they owe me money as far as I'm concerned.
When was that scenario ever so? If you said never, you're right.
Straight up. And the courts is going to make everybody pay me my money. You feel me? I'm not out here playing.
Yeah,
I don't know what y'all talking about. Y'all on this internet delusion stuff. I'm out here, right, trying to really do the real thing. And all these people owe me money, and I want every red cent of what I'm owed from all y'all. That's what you don't get. Like I said, it's not in your best interest to play games. None of you. You're not listening. I'm a gangster. I'm not a civilian. I'm an actual gangster. I don't play. Everybody knows about me. And for these people to act naive at this point and act like they don't know about me and who I am and how I get down, that's funny.
Obviously, he needs to be in a state mental hospital. And by the way, I drove by the state mental hospital here in Ohio today. We do still have one, and they're currently remodeling the facility. The facility was only open 20 years ago, so they're putting a little bit of elbow grease into it. We need to bring these things back. It's okay. Again, everything doesn't need to be Titicut Follies. Titicut Follies. If you haven't seen it, it's a documentary. It's here on YouTube. And that film had a lot to do with the asylum system in the United States being shuttered outright. And I'll be honest, at the time, it probably needed, it didn't need closed. It needed massively reformed.
That's honestly comical because it's so prevalent and there's been so many examples set. And like I said, we try to keep quiet and not run our mouths. So I can't talk to y'all. You feel me? So like I said, like all the talking on the internet, miss me with it. Talk to me face to face in person. You feel me? Because y'all literally, like, it's like y'all be wearing wires and stuff, like all y'all on some snitch stuff, and you want to lie at that. I'm good, bro. We ain't talking about nothing. You right. I'm definitely a real gangster. I don't play. People know about me, right? And the capacity of what I've accomplished and what I've done is incredible.
30 in the box on a Sunday afternoon, a beautiful Sunday afternoon where I am. Thank you very much for watching Negative 43 TV. Let's go on with this.
That's who I am. I don't know about y'all, right? I'm wealthy as hell because I worked hard my entire life. Just like I worked hard and I built this business by myself with no help. The only person who's helped is Christina.
And what has Christina done? What all has Christina done for you? I'm seeing the number 0 in my mind. Maybe you've got a little change here, a little change there. This has been going on forever after all. But yeah, Christina, doesn't fucking exist. Come on.
As far as trying to help me get the $1,000 bonus, right? And that's it. Everything I've done by myself the entire time. And you can ask Christina and she'll tell you the same thing. And she's very proud of me for doing so. I came against impossible odds this entire time. I mean, nobody should have anything to say to me except respectful things. I'm an OG vet at this point. I'm getting older. I'm 35 years old. I did all the real stuff, all the real street stuff. I've been there, seen it all, done it all.
Okay, describe your surroundings. Describe how you're dressed. None of what you said is true. And hey, did you see one of the latest exercise videos from Numbnuts? It's great. He goes to the parallel bars at the park, does a couple of half-ass dips, does some meaningless leg movement, and then he sits down on one of the bars and hooks his feet underneath the other bar and begins to do sit-ups across those parallel bars approximately 4.5 feet off the ground. If you're not Tyree Sneed, don't do this. It is extremely fucking dangerous. If you're Tyree Sneed, I would do it 9 or 10 times a day.
You can either talk to me and learn from me, or you can sit here with these games and pretend and get out my face. Because I'm not going to let nobody stand in front of me and disrespect me. I don't care who y'all are. You feel me? Like I said, all these little barrios and hoods, I run all that. I run every block down there. I don't want to hear nothing from them. Real talk. Be quiet, homie. Because like I said, the last time
Yes, he certainly did, Blaze. He built just a shitty website. It looks so 2001, 2002, maybe even 1999. It looks like hell. And I believe Skull Kid has already ripped every song on it. Every fucking song on it. I would do a marathon of it and run the entire website, but 14 or 15 hours of Tyree Sneed music. I mean, how long could anybody put up with that? Really?
I went over there, I had some soft niggas running their mouth, and I don't play like that. Like I said, ask about me.
Okay, just said soft N-words running their mouth. So, of course, it is time to hear from George Orwell.
Homie, feel that? Because I run that whole, all them little sets I run, homie. You don't know me, bro. Trust me, bro. Ain't nothing sweet over here, cuzzy. Believe me, nigga. You feel that? Like I said, bro, people want to act like they want to get me going.
Big O.L. Pappy is here.
And you can hear it in my voice, bro. Trust me, bro. I do this, homie. This is what I come from. I love it. You feel that? You understand? You do not know me, bro. Don't ever try to act tough with me or talk tough, especially when y'all running away. You feel me? And like I said, they be getting in their vehicles trying
There's that running away thing again. God. You could almost make a drinking game out of that phrase at this point. Not going to do that, though.
to talk tough. Everybody knows who run the streets, who's the king. You feel that? Yeah, they want to act like they want to get somebody started. Ain't nobody trying to get me started. Straight up. Feel me? They all soft.
All right, for the second time in the show, smoke them if you got them. Sip the beer if you have one that's open. And if you're Kelchu or anybody else that's a clean living sort, maybe have something healthy to eat, a little water or something, and just vibe.
All of them. They've been soft.
And if you do that, you're in all likelihood, you're really getting the better end of the deal, you know.
That's what they do.
Always remember, anything that you can live without, you're better off for. Richbartone said so.
Right? So like I said, let them do that talking around stuff. What is that, man? Listen, y'all can't even get $2 to your name. And they were all convenient because, like I said, when I hit them up and I ask them questions, I'm trying to talk. Oh, now they don't want to talk. Yeah, because y'all scared, fool. That's why I told y'all, like I said, like I told y'all, meet me over here. And they don't want to do, oh, no, come over here. Right. That sounds to me like a fake setup. A setup of what, though? Talking? Like I said, people think I can't
You're calling us pussies, but you're talking about being set up. And oh boy, that was a good one, kids.
figure them out, man. Come on, y'all was ridiculous, bro. Y'all got to miss me with this, man, with this undercover stuff. I mean, if you're gonna be discriminate, I mean, just be you, be however you are. Because I mean, this is my country. Y'all want to act like I'm on here talking for no reason. I'm talking on here because it's what needs to be said. This is all relevant to what's happening now. You all keep doing stuff behind the scenes. This fool was on camera, bro. I had the camera rolling. I just had the mic on mute. Y'all could have heard what he said. That wasn't no respectful stuff.
What?
I don't know what y'all.
We're going back. I think he may have just jumped the tracks and threw that in there. But I spend half my time with the comments, which is the most important part of this show. Remember, you sitting right there, will always be more critical to this show than Tyree Sneed. That kills him too.
Talking for no reason. I'm talking on here because it's what needs to be said. This is all relevant to what's happening now. You all keep doing stuff behind the scenes. This fool was on camera, bro. I had the camera rolling. I just had the mic on mute. Y'all could have heard what he said. That wasn't no respectful stuff. I don't know what y'all are talking about. What? He wasn't telling me nothing positive. He was.
Why'd you mute the mic then, motherfucker? Because he wasn't telling you anything positive. Are we talking about the car dealer that was brought up a few minutes ago? He's totally lost me at this point. Again, I'm not really paying all that much attention to it.
Sitting there trying to really front. Like what? Like when he's like 5 yards away. What is that? That's weird, right? Come on, dog. Y'all want to play these games, bro, and I done told y'all who I am, man. So, like I said, I mean, it is what it is, bro. Like, what's up? You feel me? Like, they must not have known about your boy. Real talk, bro.
Yeah, I mean, honey attracts bees. Shit attracts flies.
Must not know. You know what I mean? Because
in this case, magically, shit attracted bees. It's not supposed to work that way.
I'm gonna tell you what. Everybody knows. Everybody knows about me. All the cops know about me in the valley. Everybody know me. They know exactly who I am and what I've done.
Yeah, they do, and you've been complaining about it for the last 5 minutes because people are finally feeling emboldened enough to get in your face and say you're nuts.
Bro. Actually, I'm gonna tell you the truth. They don't know nothing about me, but they know stories. So, I mean, I don't know what y'all talking about. Straight up, miss me with that.
Yeah, he's doing what I might call cycling. He is not staying on any subject whatsoever at this point. The spin cycle in the washing machine is stuck.
Tell me, no, I'm not any of your friends. The minute that people start running their mouth, yeah, we got a problem, bro. You feel me? So yeah, I never thought I would see that. That's crazy, bro. I mean, like, I'm the most notorious gangster in the country, in the world. I don't expect anybody to really be.
Say hello to Martin if you would on this Sunday afternoon, and we're about done with I have the actual recipe for grandeur. We're going to keep right on going, though. We've only been here an hour and 8 minutes. That's not even a walk in the park on Negative 43 TV. We do long form around here.
Running their mouth at me. I'm just being real. See, with you all, it's fake. Over here, it's real. I know who I am.
Yeah.
So, yeah, good luck.
Yeah, every now and again when you're watching Tyree Sneed, you really do. Even I need somebody to tell me sometimes. It's not just you. Everything's okay.
With this brainwashing and delusion and typing and all this talking, have fun with that, all right? I'll be back.
And we will see if he does come back. That was I have the actual recipe for grandeur here on Saturday Madness on Negative 43 TV, a special Sunday edition since, man and boy, I sure didn't feel like doing it last night. Let me tell you. So let's see. We've seen Batman going to keep telling y'all the reality, blah, 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 blah. Now, the ones I'm looking at now, I would just about bet that RTS or Shamrock covered one of these over the last couple days. What the heck? Let's put a Richbartone spin on all this, huh? All right, let's go ahead with. Now, here's one that I had been listening to previously. I listened to this in the car today. Went to a thing called the Scott Antique Market. I collect board games. I collect board games from like my youth, really 60s focus. And I cleaned up today. I just cleaned up. I got photoelectric football from 1964 for $2. When I was a kid, photoelectric football was one of those things that you asked for every Christmas and you never got because it was too damned expensive. You know, back then you thought Santa Claus forgot, but it was too expensive. It was a real high-line football game. Picked that up for nothing, picked up another tabletop football game for nothing, and picked up a game called Rebound, which is like tabletop shuffleboard. Fantastic stuff. I think every now and again you need to put the phone down and just go old school with some board games. You'll love it. So let me see here. Yes. Batman is the True Alchemist is where we are headed here. Let's see. Yeah, everything I collect tends to be things I either wanted when I was a kid or things that I had that for some reason they, got broken, thrown away. You know how those things go with us. Okay. I think I have everything set and ready to go. So let me see. Yes, there it is. This is Batman is the True Alchemist. And as the curtain goes up, there you go. Tyree Sneed looking boldly into the future. Of course, that is not what is going on here at all. Yeah, collecting things that make you, reconnect you with your distant past, especially when you get to my age. It's worth it. It's really, really worth it. I enjoy it so very much. Generally, I was out today looking for a 3M game or Avalon Hill. Didn't see any of those. I saw these and they came home with me. Enough of my hobbies. Let's go with Tyree Sneed. Batman is the True Alchemist right here on Negative 43 TV special edition of Saturday Madness. I'm Richbartone. You know what I did see today? A mint Rock'em Sock'em Robots. It still had the shine on it. It was fucking, I didn't even bother to ask the price. I just didn't bother. I mean, it was perfect. Okay, breaking the camera, no doubt. I see this one starts off really slow, so let's grab the slider of destiny and we'll go a couple of minutes into this thing and see if the mouse starts to run. I know it does.
Filming. It seems like you really got a desperation, that's for sure. Every day, all day.
I didn't even look. It was out of the box. Now, it was out of the box. Box was sitting right next to it, which was every bit as pretty as that. The fact that it was open obviously reduced the overall value. I still didn't look. I didn't have the money for it anyhow. I knew that.
Yeah. You mad at this money, I'll tell you that. You mad at this success. You mad at the fame. You mad at all of it. You mad about this hundreds of dollars worth of a bike. You mad at the whole thing.
Hundreds of dollars worth of a bike. You could hear it running. You could hear him pedaling the thing. It sounds like absolute ass. It needs several cans of oil. Several cans of oil. It's a total piece of shit, but you already knew that.
You mad at the process. I love the person. Yeah, no, I don't work that way out here in these streets. I never had that happen.
It certainly is. That's why I do not look for games that are in perfect condition. As long as they're complete, the more beat they are, the better it is. It means it costs less.
I tell you, they cannot drive. So this one cuts me off, then the other one looks like they eager to go. I have to right away off the pedestrian. Look, he's going to broom his engine. He's so manly. Unbelievable. Power. That's why I'm out here. Man, I'm starting to get like I'm a traffic monitor or something. It's hilarious.
I didn't either until the other day. But yeah, the Ratty Tatters capes are definitely far more versatile than I thought they were. As a matter of fact, this portion here is brought to you. Yes, it is certainly brought to you by Ratty Tatters Capes. It's right there at the bottom of your screen.
They're playing their nonsense and they're probably getting drunk. That's all they do. Get drunk and then claim they work. That's what they really do.
He's also breaking the law right now. You know why? You know how? He's riding a bicycle on the sidewalk. That's against ordinance in Brownsville.
The real truth. A lot of you go nuts. But all these clubs are going to be open tonight. That's what that about.
Yeah, he's scared to death about getting a whale on his hands. He's scared to death of every fucking thing. It's hard to find something more generally innocuous than 3-in-1 oil.
Well, I ain't got time.
WD-40 even scared to death of that. Propellants, don't you know?
Not right now.
And then you start getting into petroleum distillates and it's death.
I wish, but not really. I've been out there before. It's all right. I get it. Like I said, it don't make no sense for me. That's the other thing, too. Y'all don't get that. If you really want to be successful, you have to sacrifice all that fake fun stuff. You have to start really focusing like you see me do. You gotta skip all that. It's just that.
Oh, that kids, that was nothing fake about that laugh. I was not expecting. Oh God, I wasn't expecting that. Dear Lord, I have to relive that.
Been out there before. It's all right. Yeah. Like I said, it don't make no sense for me. That's the other thing too. Y'all don't get that. If you really want to be successful, you have to sacrifice all that fake fun stuff. You have to start really focusing like you see me do. You gotta skip all that nonsense. It's just that simple. I waved to him. I think they gave me a hump. Hey, how you doing? All right. What are you playing? I have no idea. You ever go on YouTube? YouTube? Go to YouTube and type in the Batman tapes. The Batman tape? And it'll be the first channel. It'll say Batman the Alchemist. That's my YouTube channel. What do you do? What do I do? Can't tell you. It's a secret. I do everything Batman does in real life. I stand against corruption. And on the YouTube channel, you go on there, you'll see like everything. Thanks.
Do you have any idea how tough it was for me to sit through that entire thing? Oh boy, that took some fucking discipline right there. Let's just go on, my God. Yes, he did. Yeah, he shits on the citizens of Brownsville consistently, and he's often racist about it. Anytime he says they're 3 foot tall, he's talking about a Mexican. You know, he's walking his bike.
Joker. Oh, I love it. It looks like a red Miata. My Miata. Miata. That's like how the vibe is. Well, I never understood it. Like,
indeed, RTS. What do you do? What a question, huh? Oh, right. Your meds nearly came up. Well, that's not good.
there ain't no way you're gonna tell me they don't keep it in their culture because they discriminate. Because that's like their energy. Like, that's not attractive. My Miata, senorita. I shall tap dance for you and buy you a Heineken. My Miata. Like, it's not attractive at all. Like, what? Then you wonder why all the females are miserable down here. They be telling me too. They used to tell me that.
Well, we went from 30 viewers to 11 viewers in about 15 minutes. Either I'm talking too much or he's really bad today.
Man, I had exes tell me that. They're like, yeah, that's why they're all so unhappy. Like, because they're not you get it. You get the point. They don't have a real man. Like, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. That explains a whole lot. But then the problem is, even when you get it, then you sit there and you still talk smack and fake. And you choose to be delusional, so what's the point? Hold on.
Hold on. You know you're getting
Oh,
quality.
God!
Oh, boy. Well, he's being
Is it
very
bad for me if
entertaining
I have
right
to
now,
walk like
isn't
right
he?
behind cars sometimes? Or it's not that big of a deal? Now I'm like hacking.
All right, Sonia's here. It's been a while. How are you? Say hi, everybody.
I wonder what that place is like.
And it's the top of the hour wherever you are.
Well, don't lie all the time. I probably checking out then. All right. Hold on. He told me he's in that halfway house over there. Huh. He said everything is super controlled in there. It makes sense, yeah.
Being a halfway house and everything, yes, it makes sense. Ladies and gentlemen, it's that time of the show. If you would look at the upper right-hand corner of your screen, it's Schizo the Schizo the cat. That's who it is. I got too excited there.
He said it's federal probation.
He's tripping balls. He's radioactive. He's our mascot.
That's what they're all on in there. That's crazy. He probably got some pretty real dudes and women in that halfway house. They were the ones cheering for me today. They're pretty cool over there. They had no issues. Shout out to them.
I'm back to about 90%, 100%. Should be along sometime tonight or certainly by tomorrow. And thank you for asking, Sonia.
That guy's riding something right there.
Yeah, I just got a little bit too excited, but doggone it, he's such a perfect mascot for this station.
Yeah, that's what I need. See, they got these golf carts and stuff here at Tipton. That's the type of stuff that I need. They got like tumbler golf carts and stuff. So I get it fast enough. I could maybe use one of those at some point. I don't know though, it's not really like legal. It'd just be like pulling up on the sidewalk and that or something. You can't do it. I'm gonna have to just get everything the real deal. Oh, there's a jet ski too. I need one of those.
I would put Schizo on a t-shirt, but I'm not sure if that's AI generated or if it's an authentic Louis Wayne. If that's Louis Wayne stuff, it's probably public domain and everything, but
Christina, that's what we should do. Probably get a jet ski down here. They're not too pricey at the island. Well, you don't want to buy it at the island. You probably want to buy it out here or somewhere else.
Well, you got some time. It'll be about 10 more minutes.
And then bring it here on the hitch trailer or something. It's probably what we'll do. It's like, yeah, I'll probably get a hitch trailer.
I'm going to move up a bit because there's nothing of any real consequence going on. And let's be honest, right now, where we were, this was some boring fucking shit. I can't do anything with it, so let's jump up. Jump up, y'all. Into more nothing.
Like I say, they all know me too well out here. They already know me. They already know what's good. Keep on standing up for what's right.
Yeah, I heard that. I heard that, Sticky. He's going to buy jet skis now. It's just so good. We're moving up. It's still crap.
So playing real life Frogger.
Now, I know there's some good stuff in
What are
this
you doing?
goddamn thing somewhere. Where is it?
You sound wrong. Turn it up.
That is true, Kelchu. I'm giving this thing another minute, and then we're going to find something else. This must not have been the one I was listening to in the car, because this sucks. That's all there is to this. This one just blows ass.
Are you in the situation you in?
All right.
I bet you your fake girlfriend is manipulating you. How about that? For superhero and having gifts. I bet you anything that she sees you for what you are, you're too timid. You can't be timid like that. Feel me? That's what I'm saying, man. Now y'all talk about these so-called women like they have pride. Ain't none of them.
Okay, yeah. I've heard this.
Mine is a prize. Christine is a prize. Real talk. The rest of you, I'm just being real. Y'all heard. It ain't because she's my girl. I'm just saying that, like, she's always been different. Always.
You know,
she's seen me go through all sorts of
Blue Devil. I have to say that I don't know if he can swim or not. What you got in mind there?
stuff, man. He's always been real and always like cared about me. You know what I mean? That's when you know somebody is they really care. You feel me?
Oh, hold up. Hold up. Oh, my favorite part. Hold up. Okay, let me see.
Well, help me. We're going to get that bonus, boy.
Yeah, this is
end of February. We find out.
Obviously, this is bad. We're just getting out of this one. What the hell was I watching? Because that certainly had no quality to it whatsoever. And I would like to apologize for. Why am I apologizing for him being a boring fuck? Probably because I was restreaming it. That would be a good thing to blame myself for. Convenience and Truth About Canelo is scheduled. It's upcoming, so you can be a production assistant. Keep an eye out for it. I will as well. We'll be right on top of Convenience and Truth About Canelo right about the time it goes live. So God help me. Oh, let me see. Okay, let me click on this while we're waiting because he will go live. I set a new record at 58 pull-ups yesterday on camera. We're just going to pick that one up where I was at. About 3-4 minutes into it, maybe.
And
no? Okay.
I can just see what it is with people right away, like as soon as I meet you.
Oh, dude. Okay, let me move this thing up.
Design, man. I've been looking at it. It's pretty big, man. It's a big bike. It's long, which is what I need, and it's the same exact design as any bat pod. It's just the bat pod has like big.
Dutchie asked the question of the moment: what is Canelo? I don't know. Maybe it's somebody that he just stumbled across 10 minutes ago and decided to go into, random target thing. I doubt he would be talking about like the boxer.
Bigger wheels and stuff. And that's the point is like, I don't think I can do all that by myself. The best I can do is just, collect inventory, try to get scooters, e-bikes, bikes, all that. So, I mean, it's not my main focus right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have a read it for the listeners kind of a thing going on here. It's from Blue Devil. He doesn't wear a helmet when he rides bikes and he crashes a lot. So chances are he would wear his weight vest while jet skiing instead of a flotation vest.
As long as I got something that rolls like this, we good. Even if it has some issues. I mean, it's, that's just life. It's going to. You know what I mean? But the whole point is, in the future, I won't have none of these. I mean, we'll still have problems with everything, but it won't be the same kind of problems because I'm going to have the money.
We'll still have problems with everything, but I'll have the money. But you'll still have problems with everything. Infinity loop, anyone?
Like disposable income. Of course, I'm going to still be frugal, even though we won't have to, but I'll have disposable income for everything I need. Christina and I will. You know what I mean? So if I'll have to look at the top of the line, and like I said, I'm still not going to spend a whole bunch of money on anything, but, well, I mean, maybe on some stuff, but it depends. But I got to see which electric bikes I like. I got to make sure that they'll be effective and safe for me and work for what I'm doing, because there's a lot of starting and stopping. And if I'm around traffic, I got to the brakes have to work perfectly. Like at the drop of a dime, I got to be able to completely stop. That just helps me. So, I mean, once I get the budget and get the money, y'all got to understand all this is going to change. All these problems are going to go away. That's the thing. And I just see it happening. I mean,
The small amounts of money that you flex on will not make your problems go away. No amount of money really will make your problems go away, but it could make some of them go away, but they're never going to go away because the money's never going to be there. See how that works? It's really all kind of interconnected, dumb fuck.
I mean, literally, like God is saying, like within a week's time, like everything is going to change. And I've been waiting a long time. So, you know what I mean? Like, I've believed, I have faith this entire time. Like, I hope that he delivers on his promise. I need him to. You know what I mean? And there's not a doubt in my mind that he will, personally, honestly. You know what I mean? It's just been a long wait. It's been a...
All right, Kelchu, I hope you're ready, because it is, in fact, time for Smoke 'em If You Got 'em right here on Negative 43 TV Saturday Madness, a special Sunday edition. I'm Richbartone. It's 11 minutes after the hour.
a long time, and I just want it to happen already, all of it. You know what I mean? I need it to happen. We got to get this show on the road. You know what I mean? I just had a good meal. Like I said, need people to donate. It helps me with all that. Pretty good though, man. I'm getting better where, like, when I eat, I finish the whole plate too. I don't leave anything behind like I used to. So I used to do that, and it's really...
Well, that's good. That's good. You were leaving at least half of your food behind. Am I praising Tyree Sneed? No, I'm just saying if he ate everything, he finally did what he needed to do for once. Calories are calories to him at this point. We're never worried about nutrition. We're never worried about it, actually.
Really not good to do that. It's a waste. But like I said, we're going to keep on doing us. Everything is going my way right now, man.
And Smoke 'em If You Got 'em reminded me, you know how bad I felt yesterday? Not only did I cancel my trip to the golf simulator, I was supposed to go make my rounds, pick up 8 more cartridges. I didn't go. If I'm not going to see my guy, something's wrong.
Everything is looking up, looking positive. I'm really happy about it, man. I'm just excited in general. You feel me? So it's like I told you, we're going to keep on succeeding, doing well over here.
Well, he did. I think this was yesterday. So apparently, yeah, he did. And yeah, he must be watching, because I've been busting his ass lately about getting all that food and not eating it. So, if you're Joey Sneed and you're literally starving, eat until you puke. Enough will stick to your ribs.
Like I said, I mean, I've got some dough together already. I just gotta, I'm trying to go hard and get this next check. The readings.
I was not doing well yesterday at all, Kelcher. I mean, I was watertight, if you know what I mean. But man, energy, none whatsoever. No energy in my legs at all. And yeah, if I cancel a golf simulator, that's bad enough. If I don't go pick up what I have ordered, that's something that just doesn't happen.
And God would,
but it did yesterday.
It sounds like it's telling me like that I really don't have to do much of anything, that I can just chill. It's just hard for me because this is my job, and like I said, like right now I still feel like I need the money. Like I'm not nowhere near where I want to be right now. You know what I mean? And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Like I said, y'all see me spend thousands of dollars this entire time. It ain't nothing. You go up and down. That's how it goes. My goals change.
You said you're making thousands and thousands of dollars, and then admitted the truth. I'm making thousands and thousands of dollars. It ain't nothing. It's not what you meant by that, but yet at the same time, that's exactly what you meant by that.
Change as I move. People don't set my goalposts, but I do. Feel me? But like I said, at the end of the day, if I get the money and I get the proper budget, what people don't understand is everybody can talk, but talk is cheap. People, if they had the same budget that I'm going to be working with, they still couldn't be Batman. They still couldn't do what I do. It takes a special individual to do all this. And y'all just got to understand, when I have that budget, I mean, I'm going to be literally limitless. I mean, there's going to be so much that I can do, and I know that Christina is going to back me and support me and want to
You're going to be limitless with what, $1,000?
do everything that I want to do and help me. And I'm just excited about that. She really, is excited to do content with me, couples content, and just to be together. I'm not with her to do content. I'm with her because I love her and I'm happy,
You're not with her. It's a fantasy that you think about while you masturbate.
with her. And that's all I want, so, I just want people to understand. I mean, it's true love. It has nothing to do with this business or business at all. And
You wouldn't know true love if it walked up to you and kicked you right in the clit. Big beard theories here. That's good stuff right there.
knows that. But I just want to be with my girlfriend, man. I really do, But like I said, I don't know. I know that $1,000 bonus would really help me. It would change things a lot for me. And like I said, people can donate any day. They could buy my music. I mean, if I made it, see, I'm going to be promoting my music site too, TyreSneed.com. I recently paid to release it again. Like I told you, I own the domain. I paid for that while I was in the church thing, and they were trying to keep me from doing anything. I still stayed on top of my responsibilities.
Again, I believe Skull Kid Boy has ripped the entire site. And I am thinking about playing some of it. I know RTS has done the same thing in the past. You're trying to sell music. And for samples, you're giving it's the entire song for a sample. That's supposed to be like 10, 20 seconds, dude. Nobody's going to buy your music. Number one, it's garbage. Secondly, they don't need to.
And I paid for my website domain, meaning I own it for another year from whenever that date was. I have to do this every year. This is what y'all don't get. It's not easy when you're really
I own it for a year from whatever that date was. Wow, really on top of his business.
wealthy and you own so much and you got so much to look after and take care of and handle. And the things you own end up owning you. And that's what I've worked on to not have happen to me. So people can say whatever they want, but I have more than anyone in the world, and I have it all set up perfectly. Everything is going my way. It's the positive way that I made it because I know what I'm doing. You feel me? So for me, it's like, how do I explain it? I don't know. I need the budgeting. I definitely need that $1,000. You know what I mean? And that'll just help.
Yep, when he said he was be limitless a couple of minutes ago, he was in fact talking about the sum of $1,000.
Me
Limitless.
to hold on, I'm trying to pull up this little guy. That's it, man. I don't know. I just need the budgeting. If I get the $1,000 bonus, it may open up a lot of windows of opportunity. I'm gonna be honest, man. I'm not really comfortable doing this in Austin.
$1,000 is a lot of money to me. It's a lot of money at one time, probably to most everybody here. Again, and I bitch about this quite a bit. It's one of your biggest problems. It does not match your rhetoric. $1,000, it's not a wrap.
That's the thing. Like, I'm genuinely not. I don't think it'll work. Like, that's the thing. Like, the thing with Austin is that everybody is so, like, it's just tons of millennials. And, number one, I don't let people run their mouth to me, and people know that up there. Okay. And that's my thing. Like, it's just not the place for it. Because what's going to happen, I can tell you ahead of time, I already know, is I'm going to be walking around as Batman doing my thing. I could do it, and I could pull it off where I could make it work. But it's just, I don't want extra curricular activities and issues going on. You know what I mean? And the thing is, like, I'm going to be in the street and I'm going to be in a lot of rough areas.
Austin, I understand, is in fact pretty much of a freak show right now, but you would stand out in that bizarre crowd. You just radiate insanity. All right. You absolutely glow with madness. Yes, you do. And you also know that the state hospital is in Austin. You know this to be a fact.
And
And don't think it's not playing into his thinking at this point. It has to be.
I have no issue with any of that. None of that scares me. But like I said, I don't have the room to get in trouble or make a mistake. Okay. And the other thing too is that they're so like corrupt up there in Austin too. And there's so much going on with like the corrupt officials that if I do this up there, I just feel like it's not going to work with that.
No.
Like it'll work. I could do it, but I just don't want to run into any issues up there. I really don't. I don't have the time to make a mistake right now. That's what y'all don't get, but we'll see. I don't know. I'll cross that.
No, you don't have the time to make a mistake, yet that's what you do from the moment you wake up underneath the spider tree until you lay your head back down on that root underneath said spider tree.
Bridge, when I get there, maybe if I did it, maybe people would love it. Maybe they gravitate to it. Maybe they like it. I don't know. But I'm just saying, I'd like to do it in Austin for a little bit. I don't want to live there for
Maybe you get your ass whipped by Venezuelans. You can't tell, you know.
sure. But I'd like to do it in Austin when I have the budgeting, like the budget, like the real money, you know, because then I can be on motorcycles and stuff. I can do it the right way, official tissue, legit the way I want it, where Batman is rolling around on different things and nobody can stop anything I'm doing.
I can guarantee you that Tyree Sneed does not know how to shift a motorcycle. I barely know how to do it myself.
And I got Christina with me, you know, but other than that, I'm not going to do it.
That's why I rode a scooter for years and not a motorcycle.
Without the funding.
Could never get with a shifting.
Not in Austin. It's just
drive a stick shift all damn day.
Not going to work. That's the thing that people don't get. Like, I want to extend this business and I want to branch out, but it has to be done properly. You know what I mean? Because they can't have me out there just exposed because, I mean, I'm just saying, man, I mean, you could see what it is. You know what I mean? Because you still have to deal with, like, what's going on around you. I just don't think it's a good idea. And my you know, gut feeling is usually never wrong. So I don't think I'm going to be doing it in Austin. And that's all. I just don't know. I don't really want to go through all that again. I don't want to put myself through that, like where I can't even do my Batman thing and I'm just up there trying to make things happen. I mean, I could do it. It depends. I got to see how I feel about it.
You don't feel about it at all. You're scared to do it. You know better. We are still waiting for convenience and truth about Canelo right here on Negative 43 TV. This is Saturday Madness' special Sunday edition.
You know what I mean? But I just don't feel like I'm going to have enough money anyway to do it the right way. You know what I mean? Like I said, I could do it for a mini trip and that might be all right. But it's just, y'all don't understand how I move when I'm up there and I have a way of doing things. And
it might be all right too. When he says, God, it's so forced. It's so phony.
Try to do things cheap as possible and it makes things hard. And I just don't feel like dealing with it right now. I really don't. Like I don't know. I mean, I think God's going to lead me.
No, if somehow I wound up with $1,000 extra right now, I'd give my wife half of it. And here come the new golf clubs, everybody.
Personally.
That's.
I think God is going to lead me the right.
Don't you worry anything about that, Kelchu. You're here. That's the really important part. Everything else is everything else.
Direction and show me where to go. And I think he's just going to pull me out of everything and put me where he wants me. So I'm really not too worried about it, but I'm just saying that's a distinction that I've made. I don't think I can do this in Austin unless I have a lot of money. I mean, I'm talking about when we get to the real deal, because once I get all this bread, I'm open.
I mean, $1,000 won't buy you really even a beater car anymore. Not one that you can trust any further than it can be thrown, as they say. What was a $500 car 25 years ago is a $4,500 car now.
opening up Sneed Enterprises for real.
Explaining why I only have one car.
I'm going to start building like a conglomerate. Christina and I will be looking at actual like office buildings, right? Of course, we wouldn't make like a purchase
I'm
right
going to
away.
take this back because it's about, I remember this one now. This is going to get so dumb, so painfully stupid.
So I'm really not too worried about it, but I'm just saying that's a distinction that I made. I don't think I can do this in Austin unless I have a lot of money. I mean, I'm talking about when we get to the real deal, because once I get all this bread, I'm opening up Sneed Enterprises for real. I'm going to start building like a conglomerate. Christina and I will be looking at actual like office buildings, right? Of course, we wouldn't make like a purchase right away. I want to develop the strategy to everything. All I need is a place with Christina and, you know, whatever state or city we choose to live in. I need a spot, and we need everything set up for us to be mobile and travel. And like I said, I want to open our spot into an Airbnb when we're gone and do it like that. That's about it. It doesn't go much farther than that. You feel me? Other than that,
spending money without gaining anything of permanence. It's a plan.
Not going to be dealing with these people online. You will not interrupt or get in the way of anything I am doing. And that's it.
Why buy a house or rent an apartment? We'll just live in a series of Airbnbs. That's realistic.
And since I'm elsewhere, it'll make it so much easier. And Christina and I know how to do everything off the grid. You feel me? I'm not going to be working around any kind of anything disruption, nothing. I'll just be working straight the way I like to, you know. But like I said, it comes with the fame. That's the actual truth. It comes with the fame. You know what I mean? Sadly, but that's the way that it truly is. So outside of that, I don't know. I don't know what else to tell you. I'm just waiting for that. Waiting for God. Literally, He provides my budget and creates my budget. I'm waiting for Him to provide me the money and tools necessary. Mostly the money at this point. I have the tools. He gave me those. You know what I mean? And the gifts inside me is what I mean.
You got it confused. You don't have the tools. You are a tool.
He gave me that, but I just need the budgeting, man.
Get it straight, B.
And I need the bread. I need the money. You know? And it's just crazy because I've had a better run than anybody in the world, especially financially. And I'm really proud of myself because I took every negative and I alchemized it into a positive. And I just did it again in front of y'all, and I completely won. I already won, but it says I'm about to win completely, like I'm about to win a lot of money or something. I don't know. I don't know how it works. I don't know what they're saying. It's really confusing. I don't get it. But hopefully, you know, I don't know. I mean,
hopefully, I don't know. I mean, I'm listening to all of this, and then it occurs to me that for the first time in my life, I think I need to run out and get a turkey call.
I believe in God, so I just believe He's going to make it happen regardless. You know what I mean? But
and use it for canned laughter. I think it's an idea that has legs.
Just saying, I need money. I need the funding to be able to do this the way that I really want. And that's all. I mean, I need things. I need a new cape. Really need a new vest. This one is actually backwards because the other side is open, so I can't put the plate in there.
He's wearing it's degraded so badly he has to wear it backwards, defeating the entire purpose of wearing the fucking thing at all. So what he just told us is that it's really not worth even appearances anymore. What a nimble fuck.
So I have to turn it around. And then, like I said, I need more plates so I can cover both sides. I need rib coverage. I need a neck coverage. By the way, this stuff with like the copycats, I don't get it. I mean, I saw.
Want to see Viva Las Vegas?
This one dude, he had this like the neck coverage thing. Yeah, but that's not the thing I'm talking about because the one I'm trying to get is made out of Kevlar. Y'all just order stuff off of Temu and stuff.
Now we just reran that not so terribly long ago, but we'll see where we're going. This is good though.
You know what I mean? Some rinky dink stuff. I'm talking about the real deal.
You see, Sticky. Those are things that I wouldn't know at all. I know nothing of guns. and I know nothing of the accoutrements that go along with guns. I've never owned a gun. I'm not anti-gun. If you want to own a tank, own a tank. I was just never interested in guns.
It's just like that.
Interested.
It's coverage that goes around the neck. It's just a black thing. It's a cloth material. That's what Kevlar is, but they overlap it and stack it on top of each other, and that's what gives it its resistance.
The more that I think about it, that just makes sense. And he just went live. I needed him to do this too. So down comes the curtain. Absolutely, down comes the curtain. You can probably hear the crosstalk right now. He is live. So let's go on back here. And I say just in the nick of time, this is Convenience and Truth about Canelo. We will be picking it up initially in time. So God help us. We're going to start at his mercy. And come on now. Here we go.
That's what I see.
Oh, there was something in it. Not what when he pulled up on that basketball court, there was something in it because it went. There was something in it at the time. It just wasn't what he said it was. It was a weight.
Be made. No, nothing. What is the point? Like I said, those people that try.
Yeah, voice typing on a phone it needs a lot of work.
It's entertaining. I still like the show. I like listening. You know what I mean? Sometimes, but except when he plays that music, nobody want to hear. Right? I'm gonna go in a minute here, but bear with me. I'm gonna grab me a soda real quick. Something. Like I said, it's just absolutely ridiculous. Beyond ridiculous. That's what the whole thing is.
Well, whatever it was hard enough to make a sound. We can agree on that.
I'm going to talk about the Trump thing. On Trump. Because they were all supporting Trump. They can say what they want.
All right. Let me move this thing up to current. Not even in passing, dude. Not even in passing. Oh, boy, and he's went quiet. This is one of the tougher ones here so far. It's certainly seeming to be that way. It's certainly becoming that way. So what I am going to do here, I'll hit the live on the... Okay, all right, let's do this then. We'll go back to the beginning. And hopefully, well, no, I don't want that to happen. Jesus Christ. Anyway, we'll go back to the very beginning. Technology makes your life easier, doesn't it? Negative 43 TV.
All right, welcome back, people, to the best radio show of all time, Batman Radio. So, first of all, I know that you probably hear every word that I have to say, right? Because, well, first, it just is what it is, right? Like I said, I just think you're kind of funny, you know? To me, honestly, my honest opinion, it's like a hamster on a wheel that's going nowhere fast. That's what I see and perceive. I'm just being realistic.
Oh, boy.
That's what I see.
This has to not suck quick, kids. We're not hanging out for this.
Be made. No, nothing. What is the point? Like I said, those people that try. It's entertaining. I still like the show. I like listening. You know what I mean? Sometimes, but except when he plays that music, nobody want to hear.
Okay, now we have reached a part in this particular show. We've heard everything. So I have this stream, Convenience and Truth about Canelo, running on my phone, and it's turned all the way up. So he begins to run his pus encrusted mouth again. Why, we'll be right on top of it. Yeah, he's making it really, really tough for me today. But again, this is just such a challenge to me. Okay, Saturday Madness on Negative 43 TV, special Sunday edition. I'm Richbartone. Well, we're just bouncing all around here. I have no idea where I'm going with this one. I'm starting to get back here a little bit. Let me see here. Ralph or Styles. Let's click on that. Go about halfway into this particular live stream and see what it has for us while we wait on him to actually say something on his current live stream.
I should do that acting one day on here. I got enough.
Up goes the
Big
curtain.
one. I can't take it anymore. I don't care what that boy say. That boy is hilarious. He make me laugh. As I said, man, I was always a good friend to him. You know, whatever they do is what they do. I wish them the best. I have the entire time, so I never changed my position. I don't have any issue with him. I think the antics were unneeded and unnecessary, but some of it was kind of funny.
All I have to say to that is antics.
He like really be trying to cross the line too, but it's all good. I don't really care. And it's like, look at you. He gets a pass. You know what I mean? That's what I realized. He gets a pass. He doesn't get a pass for what he did to Sonic and Tia, but he gets a pass for the antics.
Antics.
You can't help but kind of feel sorry for him.
You're scared of Jared.
But I don't know. I mean, he's doing all right. I hope that he's happy. You know?
I could give a fuck. Same with everybody else here.
I mean, it looks like they got
Okay, all right. He just went live. You hear that?
Everything he wants. So.
All right. That's
I hope he's
everything. Okay. Hurt me down. If nothing else I can say today is absolutely action-packed just for you on Negative 43 TV. Back to convenience and truth about Canelo. Right here, right now. Curtain up.
Good, right?
Oh,
When I was going to get me like a soda, but they're too expensive. I don't feel like doing it right now. Yeah, they're all convenient.
I got a request. Antics.
Yeah, man. You know, now they're all over Facebook and social media. I mean, they just never be quiet. They just steady run their mouth. I just think it's pathetic. I mean, there we go. We got some hot. I think it's absolutely ridiculous. And again, you know, I apologize to people if you think the trend has been whatever you want to dismiss it as, but I'm saying the truth. I mean, if y'all's actions weren't like this, I wouldn't have to talk like this. If it was all Happy Gilmore and happy-go-lucky every day, and
Very good, Kelchu. You let me know when you're ready and we'll call one.
people acted right and had like I'm going out my way to, but you know, I'm just a little tired of the antics. You know,
Antics.
I'm human. You know, I get tired of stuff when people literally are repeating themselves. I'm pretty sure anybody would. So my whole deal is, I mean, people just don't make no sense. You know, it was all nothing bad to say. It was all good stuff to say, fake stuff. It's all fake love from them about Trump, right? And whatever. And then all of a sudden, okay, like now that there's some policies going into effect, I mean, literally. I mean, the Border Patrol here, they take dives, and everybody knows when they go to the clubs.
We have a winner. We have a winner in the mute game. It's Logie Berra. Barely beating Sticky TT6. And there is nobody that is more into the mute game than Sticky TT6. Take it from me, Richbartone. Ah, yes, I'd like to think this whole thing's kind of inspired by Jack Benny. He is my comedy spirit animal. Running gags just happen. They just happen. That is what he meant by the best stuff on the show just happens by accident. The mute game is a perfect example of what Jack Benny was talking about. It has just evolved into what it is now. It's actually a part of the show that people look forward to.
Let in, drugs and all sorts of stuff through that border, right? And everybody knows who's anybody that this goes on.
Me screaming antics is another thing. That just fucking happened one day.
Right? Like, bro. Like, you have to understand, I have legit people that I meet, like, that I know, like, I have their phone number that actually work for the Border Patrol. And, like, they seem legit. Like, they're cool. You know what I mean? Like, they seem like they're doing everything right. So, I mean, these things are real. They're real. They're really happening, right? They're not fake, right? Nothing is fake. And remember, I'm right by the border of Mexico out here. So
yeah, you are, and that should give you pause over a lot of the things you say. A lot of the things you say. You're not in a good place to be saying them. Let's just say that. Boy, I just said say a lot, didn't I?
I know everything going on because I'm in Batman. I'm in the streets like 24/7. By the way, that fake. There we go. The guy gave me the iron fist. I like that. I guess he's saying like power to you, keep going. Thank you. That was cool. But yeah, as far as the fake podcasts and stuff like that, trying to say something about a Brownsville Batman, I saw that nonsense. You're not going to get your name said. You're not going to get any notoriety off me. And it's very easy, man. That was not me, clearly. And my name is Tyree Sneed. I'm the only Brownsville Batman there is, boy. Okay? We won't even allow another Brownsville Batman in the streets. Like, it ain't happening, bro. Because it can't happen because if anybody goes out there perpetrating, they're going to have to, they're going to come across me because I'm going to be out there. So, I mean, that's it. I mean, how do you think that's going to go? You think I'm going to be happy? Like, no, bro. Ain't nobody going to try to perpetrate and pretend they something that they not. It's just like the movie.
Nobody's going to perpetrate and pretend there's something they're not. You only get that here on Negative 43 TV, kids.
When he said there was fakes last night, Alfred, so apparently it's a pretty big deal if I got people making fake podcasts, which I didn't listen to and nobody else will, claiming that they're interviewing me when I'm not there. That's pretty sad. That's also defamation, so that'll go into the lawsuit. So you just joined a federal case, and you may be going to prison, and you're going to have to pay me, actual money. So that's easy. Next. These people don't get how good I am at what I do.
We get how good you are at what you do. You suck. You suck at every fucking thing, and literally everything.
I don't play.
I imagine that you can't take a shit correctly.
I do different decisions. I do different things. I take it easy sometimes, like I am right now. Had a great meal. The food was delicious. Had an omelet. I got another video I'm going to put up. Maybe some more of the Batman stuff, but I'm just taking it easy.
I had an omelet, and then he goes right into talking about a video with no sort of segue whatsoever.
Man, everybody needs a little bit of a break, needs a little bit of off time, even though I am doing it right now, but just taking it easy today as a whole, man. I'm not doing too much. I want to recollect and regroup and get my thoughts together and see what the future holds for me. I'm going through a lot, dealing with a lot. But yeah, man, it was all good. It's all good when everything goes their way, and it's all us. And I'm just saying the truth, especially down here. Now they're on Facebook.
It's all us. You notice the importance of that word, us. It's all us. That would insinuate that we're thinking about each other. That's not a bad thing,
Talk about they love our culture, but they don't love us. Oh my goodness, lady, get over yourself.
I have no idea where he's going now.
They love your culture?
Let's move up. I don't think I like where he's going.
I'm laughing. I don't even watch TV, bro. I don't even know who president is. Is that who's the president? Trump? That's how out of the picture I am because that's how awoken I am. I don't care.
That's how awoken I am. I don't care. If you were awake to things, you would know things. It's being awake. I don't say woke. Being awake is the opposite of what you're talking about right there. And honestly, honest to God, it is.
Because it's all irrelevant. The president doesn't control the economy.
Okay, he's going places I don't want him to go. So let's move up.
I told all y'all, I said, I'm preparing for inflation. Right? Remember I said that? And what did y'all say? Everybody just acted like, I don't know, like.
Everybody acting like, I don't know, like. So apparently you don't have a fucking point then. Yeah. Anyway, on better news, Negasonic middle-aged dickhead is here.
Like they didn't get where I was coming from, but now you see them all. They all have the same problems, right? They're all having issues getting what they need. Me, I've got everything. I'm straight. Straight up.
Oh, I hope you do get some sleep, Kilchu.
And I'm getting everything set up for more and more. Like, I'm starting to get it together a little bit. I'm not saying I have all the answers. I need people to donate now more than ever so that I can try to keep this train rolling so that I'm not ever going back to where I was or having to struggle over and over again. That's why I'm trying to rebuild this next check, or build this next check. It's already near $50. It's got some more money, accrue more. So we'll get that up. But I don't know, man. It's just
okay. I think it's time for a new Chiron. I apologize for leaving that grift up as long as I did. Let's go ahead and put up this.
It's unbelievable, man, how convenient y'all are. Y'all are just convenient. You know what I mean? It was all good stuff. Now it's nothing good to say at all. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, because he's finally cutting off all the government help and subsidies and all that government daddy stuff that I told y'all all these peasants live on. And now he's finally, they're hopefully getting rid of it. Now, what did I predict even a couple of years ago? What have I said this entire time? Do y'all remember? Do you remember word for word when I said, all of the government help?
Boom, we're current.
Myself here, and I'm building my own company through this, my own media company. You see my own website right there. All I got to do is figure out how to pay myself, through the website, which is through the music, but I need to figure out how to do it through the other means too, which I've tried, but they make it real difficult. I need somebody who knows what they're doing so I can put the right HTML coding into all that.
You heard that. You heard that right. If you buy music from TyreSneed.com, he has no way to retrieve it. This is his idea of running a fucking business. He can do absolutely nothing for himself. If you launched a website nowadays with everything that's available that requires somebody at some point to write code, let me hit the button.
Because I can gear attention to that website enough. I mean, it's got millions of views on it. I mean, I can do it there, and I could just make the money over there too.
Oh God,
that's what y'all don't get. So I'm working on several sources of income, regardless. I
got
other channels.
Incompetence.
Y'all need to subscribe to my other channels, please.
Oh, the fucking incompetence.
Other than that, like I said, I mean, it's just pretty self-explanatory. Everybody's convenient. You know what I mean? Like I said, they're jealous and envious of everything. I mean, that's desperation, what I'm seeing. I'm seeing desperation. I mean, these people ain't eating. Ain't nothing going well for them. Everything they wish for me is what's happening to them.
That would be worth creating a fake receipt.
All of you. I'm talking about most of America right now is struggling. So, I mean, they're going to have to deal with that vote. And that's about it. They're going to have to just stay and soak in that depression.
Yeah, if you could get him to believe that is something that would happen, he would lose his fucking mind.
It ain't going to change.
If he doesn't know how to get paid, the odds are he doesn't know how to even look it up.
Y'all have never been self-sufficient, which is what I teach. You understand? So, like I said, this is the price you pay when you go against God. This is the cost when you don't want to listen to Tyree and Batman. It's just that simple. because what I talk about is really relevant. I'm sure people for
This is what happens when you don't listen to God, Tyree, and Batman.
a long time acted like I was just talking and running my mouth. I'm sure they still would if they could. I mean, you sure about that? Because every point of which I've stated, I've predicted all the future. I told you all how everything was going to go. I told you how to do this. Yeah, I don't want to listen. Y'all just want to keep on running. I know what time it is, man. You understand? That's the difference. One of the differences between you and I. There's a lot of differences between us, but that's one of them. But it's just unreal, man. The sense of entitlement is absolutely unbelievable. Unbelievable.
He's mentioning our sense of entitlement quite a bit here in the last week or so. He doesn't know what it means. He doesn't know what it means.
Right? Like I said, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, it's Christina and I versus the world, Christina and I and God versus the world. And it is what it is. I mean, that's the thing, you know. I'm really happy to see that people love what I'm doing. I'm happy to see that they're giving me the, you know, when they put their fist up, like go get them, like that's cool. Like I said, man, you know,
allow me to be the one to tell you that he was mocking you.
I just point out what I
My pleasure.
see, man. You know, I mean, like I said, the extracurricular activities are very out of place. They're very odd. My movement is reaching worldwide magnitude. I mean, it did with my music a long time ago, but it is now with this thing, with my Batman thing. And again, you know, this is not to promote my music. I'm not a rapper dressing up as Batman. I'm really Batman. So I'm
No, you're not a rapper. You are not a rapper dressing up as Batman. That's what you are. Crazy horses here on this Sunday afternoon, soon to be Sunday evening, where I am.
I build my own bat suits. I create all of it. I pay for everything myself. All my inventory, I create myself. I mean, I'm doing very well. You know, like I said, when I got a bicycle this nice that's worth hundreds of dollars, and I done put all this stuff together, and I got money in the bank, and I'm creating the next check. Oh, we doing swell right now.
Oh, by the way, to my knowledge, I don't think has he mentioned Canelo?
And I'm able to, you know, pay for meals. You know what I mean? These meals are expensive, man. You know, so I mean, when I'm able to do all that stuff, you know, like, and I'm straight and got everything I need, I'm doing well. I'm doing just swell, right? Like B Vlog said, I'm a swell guy. I'm a swell guy. He trying to prove himself to strangers on YouTube. Boys, it's hilarious. I'm just saying, I think it's funny, man, because they never just tell the truth. I mean, like I said, you got.
Yeah, Joey is just raw material, useless until it's processed.
Ralph Swallows over there admitted that he doesn't have 4 cars. He doesn't have any. That scooter wasn't his either. He's got fake jewelry. I mean, the dudes are
And even after that,
unreal how much of trolls they are, how fake they are. And I mean, I called that out day one, you know, and that was his issue with me. By the way, the suit with the vest, I don't know why, but because of the way I have it, the way that, you know, like, because there's a lot of weight to the vest, you know what I mean? Because it's got the plate in there. And it's like, it's angled now to where, I mean, it's still the right positioning pretty much on my chest. I mean, I can move it higher if I have to pick it up. You know, it could be a little higher, but it's kind of working because it's created this like effect where the back padding for the vest, right, is really high on my neck now. And like, it's not good as far as like, you know, tension, like, you know, it's like it's going to give me some issues physically. I've been feeling, especially when I do like tons of walking and stuff, just because it's weight on, you know, my neck, back. It's not good. But
oh, I did so good. I did so good. I just let him run his mouth. There wasn't anything I could have done to make that any funnier or more bizarre.
It is good in the sense that it's kind of protective, I've noticed. You know what I mean? Because it's covering like the whole back and a little bit of the side of my neck. So that's good. You know, I just need to figure out how to get.
Indeed, Escape It should be wonderful for his spine. Just really work on that question mark shape.
Like a metal covering or something.
Yep.
for my neck, but I want it like around the whole neck. You know, like I said, when we designed the suit, Christina and I, it's going to be like a titanium suit or something. Like it's probably going to have a mixture of stuff. Maybe even have graphite in it. I don't know, but it's got to have protective materials, and it's got to have, you know, full coverage. You know what I mean? But other than that, I mean, it's just crazy. Like I said, I see on social media, I see on the Facebook groups, and they be talking about, I pay attention to stuff. They be talking about how things are in the streets in Brownsville. I'm out here every day. You're not. I mean, how would you know? Like, I literally said, like, everyone on there talking about the streets, like, please.
I'm doing okay in life. I'm doing better than I thought in life. You know why? Because I know nothing about those streets of Brownsville. Ooh, I will say one thing about Brownsville. We had a restaurant in Columbus for years called Toledo's. It was authentic Brownsville Tex-Mex, made by a woman, cooked by one of the owners that was actually from Brownsville. They've got some food down there that is just delightful.
Please be quiet, because I'm out here every day and it's nothing like what you're saying at all. The things they say are hilarious, bro. Like, what, bro? I'm out here every day, man, by myself with just my vest on. And that's it. You know what I mean? That's it. And my bare hands. And I mean, it's just, you know, everybody just, you know, puts things in different proportions. They, you know, embellish, and it's just ridiculous, man. But like I said, I mean, I don't know how to express it to you. I mean, I'm being real, bro. When
I don't know if you know how to express it, but I think you just projected it.
I could really assist and help these people to do their job. You know what I mean? If they want it, you know what I mean? And that's the thing. I don't have legality to do that, and I'm aware of that. That's why I don't do it. You know, I don't have permission to do that yet. Now, could they give me permission? Yeah, but they need to put me on a payroll. You know, because I mean, there's like an active fugitive right now, is what y'all don't get, because you don't do what I do for a career.
Of course I know what graphite is. It's a golf shaft.
This is my job now. This is why I make my living.
Actually, it can be a lot of different things.
You know, so I take it very seriously.
That's where my mind goes when I hear or see that word, though.
I do. And everything I do is like a third party. I'm looking from the outside in, and then I just do what I need to do, you know, for me and to protect people and help people. But I mean, there's an active fugitive, I think, right now. I'm almost positive.
And yeah, I do. And I really do enjoy that culture. I'm not gonna lie.
They haven't apprehended him yet. You know what I mean? And I don't know. I was looking at his face. I'm like, I can't tell. A lot of them look the same. Sorry, for real, but they do. A lot of them look the same. It's just like the one guy was saying on there. He's like, you know what, man? Like, yeah, it's hard to ID down here. I mean, I can see why a fugitive situation would get out of hand quickly, you know, because it's hard to figure out who the hell is who. But that's what it looked like. It looked like there's an active fugitive, I think.
Did it really?
You know, and you know, I just wish that they would just hire me and put me on a payroll.
Well, you should have just jumped into the middle of it anyway. Remember, you're Batman. You ain't got no jurisdiction, B.
And, you know, allow me to help. You know what I mean? But other than that, I mean, there's nothing I can really do. I mean, I don't know bicycle, you know, unless I just like stumble into somebody. And
stumble. Funny you should, yeah, there's nothing you can do, period. You're a little wanker. As they say over in Britain, it's very popular over there. And this portion of the show is brought to you by walking in circles for no reason at all.
And, you know, end up running into them and seeing them and being like, oh, that's him. You know, in which case I would still have to call them. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, that's pretty much all I could do, probably. You know, that's the thing. I mean, the policies are not effective for getting the job done. That's the point. You know, everything has to be done nice and nicey, and that's just not the way it works.
Indeed, clear your throat loudly on your show. Always good. Nothing in particular, Nega. He's just kind of scattershot, pissed off at the world.
Get this stuff out of my system. But
You gross
yeah, I don't know.
bastard.
Like I said, I mean, everybody's been eyeing the bike, man. This bike is beautiful. Like I told you, it's aqua blue. It's like teal. It's like my dad's favorite color was. His was turquoise. It's like turquoise. It's just beautiful.
If it's teal, and it probably is. By the way, back in the 90s, I loved the color. There you go. Late 90s, early 2000s for that bike. If it is in fact teal ain't been a thing for a long time.
You know what I mean? So, like I said, I'm not going to be dealing with those other people anymore. Is what it looks like, because they're not answering my messages. Everything is suspect. Like I said, they got weird people around. I'm good on all that. It's a waste of my time. But I have a lot that I'm doing that I'm busy with. You know what I mean? And I don't know. It's just that simple. You know what I mean? Like I've got to focus.
I have a lot I'm busy with, and I don't know. It's just that simple. Oh, God.
On what I've got to do.
The brain gets smoother every day.
You know what I mean? So I don't know. But other than that, I don't know, man. I just wish I had a real budget. You know what I mean? I hope
Seems the wrinkles that should be on his brain have moved to his pants.
that in the future it comes, and that's it. Like I said, till then, I'm just waiting. There's really not much I can do. I can just keep doing my content, keep doing my job. Yeah, it's working, but it's not like I'm balling out of control or where I want to be yet. When I get the $1,000 bonus, that would help get the show on the road again a little bit. You know what I mean? But even then, I mean, like, I don't know. And then, I'd be listening to readings and it'd be like telling me to do stuff or this and that. Like, I'm not going to go out my way anymore, man. I'm getting too old. I'm not saying that in like a bad way or anything. Like, I could do everything, but like, first I'm trying to see if I can get myself back or recouped somehow from what I'm going through that's supposed to be impossible to even survive. That's number one.
You have ulcers. You desperately need a blood test. Desperately.
You know what I mean? Number two, hold up.
He won't allow it. He's afraid of needles.
Number two, I'm just not going to put myself.
I must step in here and say I'm not absolutely certain that that's true, but it would fit in perfectly with his character.
From what I'm going through that's supposed to be impossible to even survive. That's number one. You know what I mean? Number two, hold up.
And
number two, I'm just not going to put myself through no extra struggle. Like, I'm really getting too old. Real talk. Like, I'm not doing that. You know what I mean? Like, no, I really don't want to go through that again. I mean, I could. I don't know. I have to see what option is best for me.
You have no options. Take a serious look at where you're standing right now if you're hearing this. And there's a high possibility that he is. Look around you right now. Where are you? Describe what you're wearing. Describe that bike in honest terms. Tell me how much money you have right now. Well, it will never, ever get better for you unless you admit yourself to the state hospital.
You know what I mean? Because that's the thing is, I think it's funny how people on the internet tell themselves delusion that doesn't exist. None of you have ever affected me or made me move, or my movements affected my movements or anything in any way. I don't know what you're telling yourself, but I think.
Well, if I may speak for everything that's happened here, we have put you in jail. We have put you on buses and done it repeatedly.
Made every decision for me that was right. So like I said, I mean, the decision
I had nothing to do with any of that, of course. I'm just a roast comedian.
Could work. It would be beneficial if I just have everything set up, and then I just skate and go on about my business and go create and build some more stuff like I always do. But like I said, I just don't know if I have it in me, man. With what happened to me now.
Yeah, it would be worlds better than what he's doing right now. Like Daniel Larson being on the shelf. He's doing a lot better than he was on the street. He has to be.
I don't want to go through that again, man. It's too much. Put me in positions that are really not.
But apparently he's still blathering on and on and on about Grace Vanderwall, so he'll never get out.
Good for like no reason, and I just don't really want to do that. So I have to think about that and recollect on that and see if that's something that I really want to do. If I feel like it'll.
You're right, Kelchu. We have done so much. And if the troll wanted to, there is a troll, Christina, that could oh God, could control. Yes. Could control your entire life, bud.
Be worthy at all or anything.
You be a marionette and shit. Oh no.
Oh, but other than that, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you on this.
Again?
Like I said, what's crazy is like with the good people, a lot of people have clearly earned my respect, and people like what I stand for. So I don't know. I'm really proud of that, man. I'm happy, man. That's good. It's just like in the readings, it tells me what Champ used to tell me in the streets of Dallas when he was he's like, walk up straight, bro. Like, walk like what you are. He's like, you're like royalty, bro. Like, you're a king.
Who told you this? And you can't physically stand up straight. It's not possible.
They actually told me that, bro. And it's the dude.
If nothing else, that gigantic turtle that you have between your shoulder blades will not allow you to.
From the street.
Not to mention the question mark shaped spide.
But he's like, like, act like what you are. Which is true, man. I mean, he had a point because the readings be telling me that too all the time, and it's something I've always had issues with, but, you come into your own, I don't know how to explain it, who you are, you come into who you are over time. It takes time. But
he's still alive, and we're 6 minutes behind.
Other than that, I don't know. I'm studying a bunch of other stuff. You know what really interests me?
What?
This Antarctica stuff. Or like the South Pole and all that. And it keeps talking about, I keep watching these videos about this ice land mass, like this ice wall, they call it. And they say that whoever created us, the aliens or whatever that made us, that something that basically the world, basically when we got, at some point in creation, you had the people who, like, the world basically is way bigger than what we think. Which the sun doesn't rise and set either. It just appears and then it disappears because it moves farther away. It moves. That's it. But it literally says that there's an ice wall. And it says beyond the ice wall, there's these lands. I forget what they call them, but they're like special, like inner lands or something like that. Inner or outer or something like that. And they're like they say the beings there are like really, really terrifying. Like that we would not want to be there.
Did you ever notice that flat earthers tend to be sovereign citizens?
But like me, I don't know. It still really piques my interest. Like I honestly want to try to go there. But I mean, that would be like a whole adventure. And I would definitely live stream everything if I could. But the thing is over there, you don't know if it's going to knock out the connection. And that's what's scary. Especially if you get over the ice wall. Like what I'm saying is the world that we think we occupy and live in, which I know they've been lying about that forever. There's supposed to be this ice wall, and there's a bunch of land past the ice wall. It's a whole different set of lands.
You're dumb enough to fall for that bullshit, that anti-intellectual claptrap. The Earth is round. We live in the Milky Way galaxy, and space, to our knowledge, is infinite. There is no known end to space. Flat earthers are idiots, absolute morons that just simply can't get a date.
And there's like these beings they say that have like evolved the way I am and the way I'm trying to and what I represent. And they've evolved where they're like nocturnal and stuff. They have like nocturnal vision. And it said that like basically like you wouldn't want to meet one of them basically. Like that they could basically like they could do whatever they want concerning us. That's the scary part. So I don't know if that's really true. I don't know if I would stand a chance or not if I got over there.
You wouldn't stand a chance in Antarctica, period.
I guess I'd find
Please go.
out real quick, right? It'd be like a Halo game, right? But I mean, that's the deal. I mean, I would want to live stream it. I would want to try to do it, but it's scary as hell. And I'm sure it's frowned upon as far as the government goes. They don't want you out there,
That was my next question. I mean, Antarctica is obviously not a common destination. It's like, could you even go to Antarctica just to go to Antarctica? I would never do that in a million years, of course.
exploring and investigating
Oh boy, talk about nothing to do but drink and freeze to death.
and trying to figure out. But I know there's a bunch of stuff with the South Pole, North Pole, all that type of stuff. I know that there's, I don't know how to explain it, just a lot going on. A lot going on that they don't want to tell you about, basically, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
Feel me? So it's
I didn't think so. Just about everything in Antarctica is, if not our government running it, it's some other government running it.
end of the day, the basis of the story is, I mean, there's an ice wall.
I never even contemplated that until right now on Negative 43 TV. It's true. It's 11 minutes after the hour. That's true too.
And basically, that's what they do.
Or true as well. Your choice.
They bottled up the whole world into these continents that they're calling the world, and the world is way bigger, they're saying. It's kind of like my trust. Like, I know what Carly Fiorina did allegedly, and I know there's a lot more money in that trust.
Ah, yes, Metallica played Antarctica, though. That's a serious, legit feather in the old hat there. And funny, I should say old hat, huh?
Same concept, lying and trying to say, oh, well, here's...
Why is rock and roll dying? Why is band rock dying? Because we're leaving the impression that it's for old fucks.
Whatever amount, right? Here's 60 grand, I think, was the last check I was cut. That's not the remaining money. There's probably millions of dollars in there, and there's properties I'm owed that you stole, Carly.
Yeah.
Right? And that's what this is all about. And people know. I mean, even Beasley knew. He even brought up the name, and he said that. So, I mean, even he knows to an extent what's going on a little.
I can't think of anything better than being ostracized from the flat earth community. Who knows? Might be able to get a date now.
So it's like, I mean, people know, man, my story is getting out there. I mean, I'm sure it's going to make the news. And, I'm glad that I've handled matters the right way, because I know anybody else in my shoes wouldn't have. They would have already snapped. I'm just telling you.
Sticky, I must say at this time, I'm surprised the Saudis have not figured out a way to build a golf course on Antarctica. I still wouldn't go.
Sure, I've been through too much, but that's why I don't respect these people who've done things the way that they've done them, right? Like that whole United Healthcare thing, I really don't respect at all, because there's no basis for it. You know what I mean? I mean, that's not how you handle a situation, bro. I don't care. That's just wrong and sick. And any American who supports that, and I'm sure a lot of them do, there's something wrong with you. Like I said, this country operates like a cult. I'm just telling you what I think is going to happen. I think they're definitely going to be putting this ICE stuff into effect. I mean, that's it. I mean, people may not like it. You can take it personally or however. I mean, it's not coming from me. This is the government doing this. You know what I mean? But just understand that I think it's definitely going to happen.
He's here. He's here. He's finally made it. It's DZ1119. Good afternoon, sir.
You know what I mean? That's the way it's looking. It's looking like they ain't playing around, because I think they're already making a lot of arrests, doing a lot of deportations. So, I mean, if this is really happening, I mean, I don't know, bro. I mean, are they doing it here? Because, I mean, there's like 90% of the people here, I mean, they would have already deported.
I know nothing of Mormonism, and I am one of those people. I'm not going to shit on anybody's religious beliefs. You believe what you're going to believe. The reason that people respect the dead is because the dead know the truth relative to that stuff. But anyhow, look up Mormon underwear. Okay. it's weird.
Real talk. It's like a high percentage, maybe not 90. It's a lot though. I mean, if you go around here and you ask,
It's designed in such a way that should you get horny, all of a sudden the underwear will give you time. Yes, it will. It will give you time to think about acting on that.
who's an actual natural American born citizen, and depending on your
But looking at some of the size of some of the Mormon families, it looks like they've got it down pretty well.
discretion and how you decide who you're deporting, I mean, there'd be a lot of people getting deported. I'm just being honest. You know what I mean? Like it makes up pretty much every community down here. So I mean, I'm in the midst of all of it. I stand out like a sore thumb, and I'm aware of that, and I don't care.
Yeah, I haven't looked into it. Frankly, on purpose. But any religion that's based in polygamy, I'm looking twice at that. Like this whole sister wives fucking thing on TV. My wife and my daughter are hooked on it. I don't understand. Why would 7 women marry a guy who's trying as hard as he can to look like Sammy Hagar in 1996? I don't get it.
You know what I mean? That's the difference between me and y'all. Is all y'all folks that were like me, supposed to be like me. You came down here and basically, you put up with the nonsense, and I didn't. I made a name standing my ground. I'm the one who runs everything here. I don't put up with nothing, and I'm the only one. You'll never find another person who looks like me who made a stand the way that I did ever. You'll never see it. Real talk. Now, if you brought more of them down here, there'd be some people who would probably get pissed off, and there'd be a lot more going on. You know what I mean? But
Speaking of Mormons, I may have even mentioned this a while back. Wayne Osmond died a month ago, the first of the Osmond brothers to pass on. I was young when the Osmond brothers were a thing and universally reviled by any male child in the United States, let alone the world. Couldn't fucking stand them. Just couldn't do it. It was nothing but product. We did find out later, of course, that they were stupid talented. But anyway, Wayne Osmond died. And it's like, it didn't bother me, but it got my attention. That was like a real fuck, man. One of the Osmond brothers just died. If you were like 10, 11, 12 years old back in that time, that is kind of a what the fuck moment, even if you weren't a fan. And God knows I wasn't.
that really made a stand the way I did, nah, it's never happened. You know what I mean? So I'm just being real, man. I mean, I'm just sitting back kind of waiting to see what's going on because, like, I got to judge the environment, especially with what I'm doing. I do this for a job. It's my living, homie. You know what I mean? So I got to pay attention to what's happening in this environment and figure that out first. And that's another reason why I'm.
Now it's time to change the picture in your upper right hand corner of your screen. You need something shipped and you need to get it there right fucking now. Go with RTS.
Kind of taking a pause and a break. I mean, like I said, I could retire until I get the right budgeting. I need the right money. Like I said, I'll still wear my suit. I'll still do my thing, make my content, but
be diversified, y'all.
I'm basically retired. I mean, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not retired. I'm still doing what I do, but I'm waiting for the money. I gotta have this budget. And when I get a hold of it, when I get a hold of this money, good luck. I am vengeance. That's all I'm gonna say. Straight up. Good luck. Because believe me, I am not in the mood. Okay? And it has nothing to do with anything else. I'm happy. You can be happy and still not in the mood. You know what I mean?
And if you have less than truckload freight, don't use FedEx Ground either. They used to be overnight. And when it was overnight, they were good at what they were doing. They aren't anymore.
Not in the mood. So, like I said, I'm just waiting for this money. And, I believe it's coming.
Instead of FedEx Ground, we used to call it FedEx Claim.
When God blesses me, good luck. I don't know. Once I get this budget and it's going to make me worldwide renowned, be able to do my thing all over the country, and that's what I want to do. I just want the budgeting to be able to travel.
All for only $1,000.
Because right now I meet these people and I can't even get these fools to answer a text message. You know what I mean? Where I can ask them like, yo, homie, can you help me with this so we can just go do something and have a normal day? I can't even do that because they won't do nothing for me. Like, that's my issue. You know what I mean? So it's like I go too hard, I work too hard, man, you know, to let anybody disrespect me or treat me anyway or
Yeah, really, with smaller packages, the only real choice that you have is UPS. I remember when I was a little kid, I used to think that UPS was government. I didn't even know till I was 11 or 12 that it was a private company. It was, just so uniform.
any of the nonsense. You know, I just work too hard. I built this business myself, all the tools for it I built. I have everything going for me with it. I mean, it's all working, but I need the budgeting. So,
If you're shipping anything of any size whatsoever, ship with Old Dominion. Yes, that's the company I used to work for.
you know, let me know. All right. So I'll let y'all know when everything happens. All right. I'll talk to y'all in a minute.
When I started there, it was a regional carrier of medium size. Now it's the biggest freight company in the United States. Yes, it is. They were great to me. They were very good to me until they weren't. You know how that goes. So that was convenience and the truth right here on Negative 43 TV. I don't think he's going to go live again today, but I'm going to find one thing to close this off on and have us a nice little finish to this here show. We've been here 2 hours and 40 minutes, so we're just about at the 3 hour point, which is pretty much average anymore. It just goes on and on and on, and it seems like it flies by to me. So let's see. We are going to find. What am I going to find here? It seems that half of the stuff that I've landed on this afternoon maybe hasn't been the best stuff. So let me see. Okay, we're going to go back 6 days ago to wrap the show up today, this evening. It is actually evening where I'm at now. This one's from 6 days ago. It's called Christina and I Are in Love. And I should get $1,000 bonus, so you just know this one's going to be dumb. Oh, God, I hope so. We've had lots of dumb. There's always lots of dumb.
Like I said, man, this whole thing about me getting on here.
Okay, now he starts the show off. Let me go ahead and get these curtain up. He starts off with, what's he start with? Come on, asshole.
All right, what's up, folks?
Yep.
How's everybody doing?
Better than you.
So, like I said, man.
Yeah, like I said, man, you're just starting a show, dude. You don't start with, like I said, man. Even if you're starting a show 3 minutes after stopping the last one, it's just a bad opening, guy.
This whole thing about me getting on here, I don't get on here for no other reason than to help myself, better my situation, make more money, right?
Well, since it's not working, maybe you need to find something else.
Nonsense.
Right? It is, yes.
Everything is to make sure, right, that we're financially secure, right? Create more stability, right? Create more opportunity. Everything it has to be an environment that's conducive to me. If it's not conducive to me, I don't participate in it.
Well, I guess you're shit out of luck about everything, everywhere.
If it's not conducive to me, I don't talk. I have no conversation.
Oh, horseshit.
It's just that simple. See, we learned the game over here. We're not naive. You understand? I understand the game perfectly now. That's what people don't understand. That's what people don't get. I know everybody's tactics. I know what all of you are on, right? And like I said, they all pretty much do the same thing. All of them. And they think that we care. Oh, newsflash, we don't. You feel me? Yeah. No, we don't. We're not going to put up with anything. We're not going to put up with it. Newsflash. And it's pretty clear, man. You know what I mean? So what are y'all confused about on here? Tell me. Huh? Like I said, y'all are, I don't know, talking a bunch of nonsense, right?
Y'all are, I don't know. And then he has to pause 3 seconds to come up talking a bunch of nonsense. To come up with it is what I meant to say.
And we don't play like that, man. You know what I mean? Like I said, we got to talk reality at all times. You feel me? And that's it. All that other nonsense, nah. Like I told you, they all do the same thing. They try to talk out of place, right? And then they act like they don't know what they're doing and saying. You understand? When they know exactly what they're doing and saying.
All right, right now we've had one big winner of the mute game. Logie Berra stepped in there and hit that big punch. So, what the heck? Let me see if I can't make it happen again for everybody. Smoke 'em if you got 'em.
All of them on here. All of them. They all know exactly what they're doing. It's all intentional. It's been intentional since day one. You feel me? So, like I said, me personally, I don't have time for it, and I won't be hearing none of it. Right?
This one is definitely a read for the listeners. Lobster says, I was lying down listening earlier and fell asleep for a few, man. I don't know about listening to Tyree streams while napping. Those were some friggin' weird dreams. I don't really recommend it.
Right? Because, that's my human right. I don't have to put up with nonsense. No, I don't. You know what I mean? Any of y'all talking to me, you're going to talk to me the right way. I don't care who you are. You're going to come at me correct. Right? And that's about it. Just like I told y'all. And like I said, in these streets, make sure y'all are not approaching me. Okay? Like, y'all know who I am. You know I'm the Batman. You know there ain't nothing sweet about me.
We've been here 2 hours, 45 minutes. It's 26 minutes after the hour. And everything about you is sweet, Tyler.
Don't nobody be approaching me. I don't know you. You don't know me. You feel me? Like, that makes no sense, man. Like, I'm like a literal, like, wild lion in the jungle. Literally. Like, what? With this fake nonsense. You feel me? And like I said,
I'm a literal lion in the jungle. Like, what? I think she really made a point.
On hearing the same recurring theme, and y'all want to keep on trying to downplay it and play it off.
You specify.
Nah, I see through the veil, man. I see what all this is. I see exactly what's going on. I see exactly what it is. That's why they keep saying things like that. See, I've already figured it out. That's why. Because you got these people, right? And all of you do the same thing, right? You keep going behind my back, right? And trying to say things about me that aren't true. Why would anybody have my name in their mouth in the first place? So, I mean, y'all completely in the wrong through and through, out the gate.
I don't think the lions would attack him. I mean, there's nothing there for them to eat.
Day one, because you shouldn't have my name in your mouth. So, like I said, I mean, I've done the right thing this entire time, and I'll continue to. I'm going to stand up for myself.
No, don't eat that. You eat that guy there, you'll be hungry an hour later.
You feel me?
Yeah.
The question is, why is that people's agenda constantly? I don't get that. And why are you people like that weak? You understand? Like I said, me, that's my biggest thing every day. That's really all I stand for. Just keep my name out of y'all's mouth. All of you. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know you. You don't know me. I don't want to know you. You know what I mean? Like, quite frankly, I mean, from what I've seen from all of you is, I mean, I can be real, man. It's downright pathetic. I'm talking about real people out here. Like, y'all don't get, I'll call y'all out, bro. I'm not you, homie. You feel me? I'm not driving around all day with nothing to do. Like I said, that's...
No, you're riding a bike and walking around all day with nothing to do. Pretty important distinction there, huh?
Weird. Like, why would you be concerned about me? And what's with this fake energy? Like, y'all think you somebody. Like,
I'm concerned with you for reasons that I'm not going to go over. It's my Phil Leotardo stories, as I like to call them. I will never go away.
I'll tell you straight up what it is right now. Anytime. Y'all ain't nobody, bro. Real talk. Y'all got the pecking order completely misconstrued, man, with that nonsense. And they don't. They know what it is. That's the reality. They know exactly what it is. But like I said, all these games about to end right now anyway, because I'm about to get this check.
if whatever screen that you are watching this on is big enough for you to read Ace's brain dead comment, do it. I'm not going to waste my time reading it, but man, without pride, all things are possible, and none of them are good.
I already paid my phone bill because I'm a boss, because I stay getting this money, right? I stay getting bread, right? Handle everything by myself, basically. Christina helps me with the gifts because she wants me to get the bonus, right? Like, so what's up? That means I just made a $200 bonus. They're giving that to me on this check. Okay. That means that this check is how much? I got to make sure I don't slip because it is super, super wet out here. It's freezing, right? It's a great recipe for, I'm not going to say it, but you know what? And hopefully I don't get sick. But I mean,
I think that there is probably more of a case of him not wanting to jinx himself. He would think like that.
I don't know, man. I got to do things. I mean, like I said, things got to get done. In my eyes, I don't give myself a choice, you know? Like, I got stuff to do. This business has got to be run. It's got to be run the right way. I mean, it's worth any cost to me. Real talk. I mean, this has to be done. All of it, you know? So, like I said, and just try to bear with.
He drinks PP in a bottle. Funny you should mention that, Sticky. I've been sitting here for 2 hours and 50 minutes, and I've just finished my daily can of Pepsi Zero, and I've had a couple of cups of coffee. You know where that leads, don't you? I'm going to mute the mic. I'll be back in a minute, and let's see if we can't get another winner on the mute game. Negative 43 TV. And it's 31 minutes after the hour, 29 minutes until the top of the next one.
With me because, you know, there's drizzling rain getting on my phone, so I got to try to wipe it off as I go here. But give me a minute while I, you know, keep walking. But yeah, man, like I said, I've been tried and true. I've been a soldier through and through this entire time. I've pushed forward this entire time through the impossible, literally. Feel me? Man, I need some gloves. It is cold as hell. My hands are freezing. That's the part that's going to suck. I hate when that happens, man. It's the worst feeling, bro. And I can already feel it setting in. Yeah, need gloves, but can't get them because y'all don't donate. Like I said, like, y'all don't get it. The audience is who has to create my budget. I'm not spending my money. I have my own responsibilities, my own stuff I have to take care of, tons of it. That's what doesn't make any sense. They want to sit here and they want to say things. You don't have the right to do anything or say anything. You don't have any rights as far as I'm concerned. When it comes to me, you all have no rights. You're not going to run your mouth at me. So like I said, what's good? Why have y'all not gotten a job yet like I told y'all to get? Why? If you're going to watch my content, bro, you need to be donating. Y'all need to be paying me. I have expenses. I have little things that I need. Cost like 5, 10, 20 bucks. What's the issue with that, man? Like I said, they do it for other people, but they do it for the people who are no good and actual criminals. It's an illegal organization they're running, and I'm putting them all in prison. So what's up? Y'all don't get, y'all gonna pay me anyway. I mean, y'all ain't got no real money. Like, I ain't worried about that. That's little money compared to what me and Christina gonna have and everything coming to me. Y'all are crazy. That's little money.
And I won the bathroom break war. Yes, I did. I came back and turned the mic back on and everything. So I've only screwed up once so far this show. Please say hello to Kate Pan.
Boy, y'all are nothing. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. But what?
And say hello to Shamrock, everybody.
Hey, y'all can't be serious, man. You know, if there's some people that I definitely at this point don't like and can't stand, I'll tell you who it is straight up. I don't bite my tongue at all. It's this little group of people that I'm noticing.
No, I wasn't.
Who they are and how they're all connected down here. Like those people. Yep. And they all around. And like I said, they all a bunch of nobodies. I'll tell you straight up what it is. They're all a bunch of nobodies. They all a bunch of cowards. Right? Here, hold on.
A bunch of nobody cowards. You know, some other things that we're not people that generally, let
They
me
all
shut you up there. We don't generally get stared at by the local populace for being absolute fucking freaks. However, guess who does? Talk.
they all a bunch of nobody. They all a bunch of cowards. All of them. They're all identical. Right? I'm gonna say it again, man. I really want to get y'all in your feelings. That's what y'all don't get. Y'all don't understand, bro. I'm trying to draw all the cowards out. That's what I did when I came online first. I told you what it was, homie. Y'all want to act like something a game? Okay. Act all you want, bro. But trust me, homie, y'all don't know me at all, bro. You know what I mean? Like I said, I think it's funny, bro. Like, no, I am not from here. I am not your friend. You feel me? No, I'm in your territory, homie. Took it over. What's up? By myself, dolo, homie. Feel me? I don't
By himself, dolo. That was redefined as do-lo. Last show, I believe.
need nobody with me. Real talk. Feel me? And I just mean that in the street. When I get gangsta, don't mind
So it's official. When he says dolo, he's saying broke.
me. I just be talking. You know what I mean? But when I'm talking real, feel that? So like I said, I'm out here right now, homie.
Oh Lord, who gave that? Who did that? Who said that? Oh, come on, Rich.
Huh? Out here every day, homie.
Was that you, crazy horse? I thought I introduced you.
Running the streets, right? But all of you claim that you're somebody. How? As long as I'm out here, man, it don't make no sense.
Silence. I don't know why he would do that and not just say by myself. I'm not even sure dolo is a thing. God knows I don't keep up on slang anymore. Oh. Yeah. It was Blue Devil was the writer of that particular joke. Dolo with low dough. Every time you hear that, remember Blue Devil said dolo equals low dough. It's truly brilliant. It is. So it is time. You know what time it is. It's time to grab the slider of destiny, move right, and we're looking for what? What are we looking for, kids? We're looking for the circle of mouth. Here we go. Yeah, why not just say alone, though? Everything doesn't need to be spoken in slang, comma, for Christ's sakes. Okay, he goes absolutely dark here. Let me put up the comment that I'm actually talking about. So here we go. Moving to the right, there's the circle of mouth. I think we're back into entertainment, if that's what one cares to call it here any second now. Come on.
Yeah, I don't really celebrate any of that, bro, but I appreciate it. I don't really be celebrating that stuff.
After a certain age, if you're keeping up with the slang with the kids and you're my age, you're posing. You're trying too fucking hard.
Feel me? But thank you.
And that is why I say quite often, as you kids say.
But yeah, like I said, man, people vastly underestimate me, bro. Like vastly, man. Like you know, like I do all this training for no reason. Like I study all this terrain and land and know it better.
Why not just fucking say solo? Really? Come on. Does everything have to be slang? Does every fucking thing need to be some type of lingo?
And all y'all for no reason. Y'all be funny, man. Like real talk. Feel me? I don't know.
Perhaps the word I was looking for really was jargon.
Me at all. I'll tell you that much. That much is clear. When people know me, when people get to know me, they tend to keep their distance from me.
No shit.
I'm just telling you straight up. Feel me? But like I said, it is what it is, man.
All right. You'll see the name of the dumbass on the screen here. Just hang on a second. Mrs. Baritone wants to talk to me. Hang on.
These other homeboys online, man, they crazy, bro. Y'all just running your mouth for free. Like I said, you could do lives 24 hours a day. You can do whatever you want, but it's pointless. What is it? Come on, Mr. Anderson.
I'm buying her a pizza for this evening for dinner, and I am, of course, having a salad. I may have a piece or two as bread.
I know you see it by now. You can't win. It's pointless.
And I'm going to the gym in the morning. The pizza will not win.
It's pointless to keep.
Again, we're talking about a piece or two, not the whole thing. I used to be capable of that. I'm not even sure I could eat half of a medium pizza now. I really don't know if I could do it.
Why, Mr. Anderson? Why must you persist? I just love that scene, man. I put the scene up on the wall. Y'all gotta watch it, man. It is just an epic scene because that's these narcs. Everything is symbolism. What I'm doing, it's all the truth. Hold on.
Yeah, I know it's yeah, they're putting non-words and jargon and slang into actual dictionaries now, and it's bullshit. But hey, what can I do about it? I'm only a roast comedian. I can bitch about it like your typical bitter old man. And what a great time to be a bitter old man. I thought my dad, back in the 70s and 80s, that was a great time to be a bitter old man. Oh my goodness. As it turned out, he didn't see anything. Well, go, damn it. Well, anyway, the stupidity on the screen is going to cause me to put up Mr. Orwell's statement again, -43 TV. Oh, dear. Okay, now I see what the real problem is. He's not saying a damn thing, so let me go on ahead with this. Not comments, click on banners. There you go. That's good. Okay, attention algorithm, and there we go. Once again, we're moving right and looking for the mouth. There he is.
I'm not stopping nothing I'm doing ever. And every day, like I said, they be saying empty, illegal statements towards me. So now they use readers to do it. You feel
me? Chinese food is one of those things that I'm not really discriminate about.
Real talk. You know what I mean? We get all that.
I grew up eating la choy chow mein, which I love to this day. Wouldn't really eat it. Boy, let's talk sodium for a minute, shall we?
Nonsense out of here. Get that off my show. Bye. I don't know you. I ain't got nothing to do with you. Keep that off my program. All right. So, by the way, that's illegal, man. You go to jail for that. Feel me? So, like I said, you don't have the right to impress anything upon us over here. You understand? We have civil rights. This is America. And if we're not agreeing to
how is anything that you're talking about a civil rights issue? Never mind, you couldn't answer it anyhow.
Anything or consenting to anything, that's just what it is. So you'll have to go ahead and keep that over there, and that's it. Okay? That doesn't work with me. I'm completely in control. Trust me.
Oh, RTS, I can beat that one about 5 years ago, 6 years ago. We were at a casino, and the wife was, oh my God, she was up like $600. Like, okay, you ready to leave now? No, I'm going to go get this thing all the way up to 1,000. She, of course, lost every dime.
You know me? You feel me? And believe me, at this point, my patience levels are very low. I don't got to be patient. Feel that? You understand? Nah, man, I've watched these people who are nobodies run their mouth like crazy on this platform. They still are. Nobody does anything about it.
Please say goodbye to Kelchu Bordner. Apparently it's time to go to bed. We do have work in the morning. Oh man, I remember that. Well, sleep good.
Nobody does their job. Like, okay, cool. Then I shouldn't have no rules to follow. I should be able to push the limits, push it to the limit. I should be able to say whatever I want. Real talk. And trust me, man.
Yeah, DZ, did you ever back in the day get the La Choy mini egg rolls? They were basically semi-egg rollish, pizza rollish versions of egg rolls. Oh, good Lord.
And I've been holding back a lot, and I still am, because there's rules. And I know how the system works. See, I mean, y'all.
Yeah, I can do it because I'm cheap that way. I'll go to a casino. First of all, I'm not sitting down at a card table. I'm a slot player. I'll take $20, maybe 40 if we're out celebrating something. And if it's gone, when it's gone, I am done. Time to go get something to eat. If I win, if I'm done, all I got to do is win one. Boom, that's it. I'm over.
Are playing these tapes talking about it, and it's explaining to you what it is, but y'all ain't going through it. There's nobody worried or concerned.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I agree with you. It does not get along with addictive personalities at all. And one thing that they have done everywhere that I am honestly, I'm totally against is sports books everywhere. Everywhere. All of a sudden, everybody thinks they're an expert. You think you're losing money at the crap tables, think you're losing money playing cards. You haven't lost money till you started betting on these fucking games.
Concerned about folks on YouTube outside of me. They're not worried about you because you're not a formidable anything, you know, you're not an opponent. The opponent with the proponent, you're not the opponent. You're not formidable. You're not a force. But I am. And everybody knows it. I'm a force that's super powerful, a force to be reckoned with.
I mean, for myself, I enjoy the atmosphere. I like to go to the casino and hey, a free cup of coffee is a free cup of coffee, right? Maybe get something to eat. But again, I'm very cheap. My absolute maximum is $40. If I win above the 20 or the 40 or whatever I'm playing that evening, I'm done. I'm done. I won. That's the entire point.
And people know.
And if you're not going to do that within your first $40, you're not going to do it.
What it is. You know what I mean? Like I said, we ain't the same, brother. We just ain't the same in any way, shape, or form. We ain't the same. We ain't never going to be the same. You feel me? So it's like, what are you talking to me for? If you ain't one of my supporters like Ace, you can scram, man. You know, Ace makes mistakes here and there. It's all good, man. Everybody makes mistakes. But, you know, Ace is always good.
Yeah, I never really think about going to the casino, and my wife hasn't wanted to go in 6 months or so. So it's a rare thing anymore. But when the casinos first opened in the state of Ohio, she couldn't lose. It was impossible for her to lose in a casino or with scratch offs. It was almost fucking scary.
Going to be welcome on my platform. You know what I mean? And
she won $50,000 on a scratch off and then went to the casino and won another 8 or 9 that night.
I really don't even think it was Ace making mistakes. I think it was people.
It was nuts. It was frightening.
People cloning his account, but you know what I'm saying? Ace has been a loyal supporter. He doesn't support financially, but he supports with his words, and that still means something to me, and I appreciate it.
No, the problem with sports betting to me are twofold. Number one, most people think that they understand sports and sports betting. You don't. Okay, you may understand, you know, the over-unders and the lines and all that shit. You don't know what you're getting into. A small percentage of people are genuine experts at things like fantasy football. Genuine experts are extremely rare. You don't know shit. You think you do know shit because you've been sitting on the couch for 35 years getting fucked up on Sundays watching football. Poof, there goes the house. And the other side effect, which we're seeing right now, is every game is at question now. Every game is suspect. Is every game rigged? Just some of them. This is what happens when you get into bed with fucking gamblers.
It. You know what I mean?
Yet another reason to never watch sports again.
So it is what it is. Oh, that's all they do is level down. That's all they do. They just like my exes. All them leveled down. We leveled up every single time. I made videos about it. These people want to pretend like they didn't see everything I put on camera. I mean, it's just weird.
Yeah, the furthest I went into sports gambling was buying a square at a pool at work, you know?
When I talk to me,
that kind of stuff's pretty innocuous until you start getting up there.
Like I'm lacking something. I have a girlfriend that's going to be my wife. Like, I'm settling down for real. That's what's coming next. I mean, what I'm asking is, how is that confusing? You know, I mean, it's not confusing. It's just that people want to act like they're confused. They want to try to talk to me some way. Well, it has to be real. I mean, you can't just, I mean, that's the thing. I'm not
Why does it have to be real? You're not reality based at all in any way.
putting up with no more is this verbal stuff. Like, you need to watch your mouth. All of you. Yeah, you need to watch how you're talking to me because it's getting real old. You're doing it on purpose. Okay.
Indeed, Blue Devil. Speaking of man catfish, I can't wait for the remix.
They've been doing it on purpose and they've been doing it for long enough and it ain't happening no more. Well, I'm going to stand up for myself. I'm getting tired of that. Okay. Now you're trying to verbally come at me instead of talking to me the right way. You're going to talk to me right. No, I'm not defenseless. I'm a grown man and I don't play that. You're going to respect me. There's no reason why anybody should talking crazy to me. You know what I mean? I'm the last one anybody talks crazy to if you want to be realistic.
Would that not be hysterical? It certainly would be. Oh, let me see here. He just went away again, as he will.
I don't know what the hell happened over here.
Okay.
This is crazy. Oh well. Not my problem.
All right, dinner has been ordered, so here is what I'm going to do. We are going to go ahead and finish what we're watching now, which you can see on your screen. I'll read it anyway. We're watching Christina and I Are in Love, and I should get $1,000 bonus. We'll finish this. This will be the end of the show, but when my food gets here, we're going to go unattended. So that will be happening probably within the next 15 minutes or so. We got a fair amount of show left, so everything's good here.
All right, let's see. Does that make you feel better about yourselves to say fake stuff? I'm just wondering.
I am actually thinking I may have streamed this earlier, but for our purposes today, this will be just
fine. That's what they do. They have fake conversation like you care. They talk about concepts that don't exist. Man, you could tell you ain't got no money. Real talk, you could tell you don't have any money. But yeah, they stay leveling down, man. That's all they ever done. Stay leveling.
They stay leveling down, and he's coming to you live on that day from a men's room at a gas station.
Down. We stay winning.
Defining leveling down, by the way.
Real talk. That's the truth.
It doesn't.
You know what I mean? Let them all do what they do. I don't care. I don't care what anybody's talking about. I don't care what any of them have to say. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so,
I mean, you're
when
right.
you're wasting your time, like
unless something truly exceptional happens, like he's looking for a trash can to shit in, the repetitiveness, it's hard to deal with, yet I choose to deal with it.
That every day, it's only just showing my power. That's all. It's just showing that I got power. You know, there's a lot of people on here, they want you to go back and forth with them, but that's not a way of approaching me. I'm the boss here, man. I won. I got all the money. Like I said, we more than likely gonna get this $1,000 bonus. Straight up. So what you have to ask yourself is, I mean, are you all really in control? I mean, are you really? Do you feel in charge? I've given you a large sum of money, and this gives you power over me. Come on, man. About to go all out bang with y'all is what y'all don't get. Y'all do realize I got the Bane mask, right?
And he has trotted that out a couple of times recently. I think that it was recently. He has had a habit as of late of posting old material.
Real talk. I'm cleaning up the Bane mask. I might come out as Bane and surprise y'all. I'm thinking of doing, I'm kind of studying him and stuff. Like, I want to know more about Bane and how he talks and how he operates, and you know what I mean? I'm thinking of going into character as Bane.
Oh, God.
I think it'd be exciting. Feel me?
You're thinking of going into character as Bane. You believe yourself to be Batman, yet you're not nuts. Gotcha.
But we're never going to stop being Batman, of course. It's the real thing. But, you know, there's different approaches to everything. And see, the thing is that my mask, it's made out of carbon fiber. So, like, it's actually protected.
Your mask was punched out of a plastic sheet.
So what would you say about that? Would you try to talk down on that mask as well?
Oh, okay.
How would you talk down on me if you're below me? Just asking. If you're not in my position, how would you say anything?
Yes, it is. The Bane mask is not a Bane mask at all. It is, in fact, a paintball mask.
To me, none of these people are public speakers. They're not monetized. They have no money. They can't afford a hot dog. And you're online concerned about little old me. For what? Why would you think that you're going to move me if it's been proven you can't? Why are you talking and pretending you're talking in the third person and to each other if you're actually not? You're trying to get me to see things. To see what exactly?
Oh, please tell me that's the truth, nigga.
If you have something to say, just say it direct, but you don't. Okay, then just be quiet. It's not difficult. Feel me? Oh, hell no, bro. Don't ever compare me to them fools, man. That's modern day slavery. You serious? I don't stand anything like them. Tall and strong, man. Neither one of them is as strong as me. You know that.
All right, everybody. I'm going to try to read this one because it's so. Man. Ace, you suck. You fucking suck, dude. I'll read this for the listeners. Cashless Bane Records CEO Giant stands tall and strong like LeBron James and Kobe Bryant / straight from the valley, N-words with a Z, couldn't survive the streets or the alleys. Boss the Batman, one-man army. Go fuck yourself.
Think they could do what I do? They ain't close to my strength level, bro. Hell no.
I'll be going to find that as soon as I'm done here.
And no, I'm not from the valley. Would never claim to be from the valley. Hell no. But it's all right. I like Ace because he supports me. You know what I mean? I don't mind that. But I'm just gonna correct you so that you know.
Gain. Indeed, gain.
Man, LeBron James, bro. LeBron James is weak. Straight up. He ain't strong. He weak.
I got a picture of him in a French maid's outfit that might indicate that you may be right on that one.
You think that's strength? Is it really?
He missed time for personal issues. Baby, don't leave me. Baby, don't leave me. Baby, don't leave me.
Is it strength to do what I tell you to do? Because that's what he does. He entertains me, not the other way around. Is it strength to...
Oh, by the way, anybody ever heard anything about Bronny James ever again? And you won't.
I mean, not be able to think for yourself, not have your own freedom? Is it strength to not get paid? To play basketball for free? Is that really strength? Ask yourself. Serious question. If I'm wrong, how come nobody's challenged my position? Because I'm not. Why don't we talk about that?
If you're wrong, nobody's challenged your position because your position at this time was in front of a mirror in a bathroom. A very stained mirror. It could be shaving cream, it could be soap, it could be jizz. In any event, it was dirty as fuck. You're in no position to talk to anybody in any sort of way, dude.
I'm so wrong, right? Okay. You think I want to be in the NBA? Not at all. I probably wouldn't even accept their offer. I reject it. For what? I can dominate the NBA. I'll prove my point real quick and then leave, but I'm not going to stick around and do what y'all do. For what? For what, dude? Number one, I'm not flying, so you're going to have to bust me to every game. I'm not getting on no planes. I just won't do it. I refuse. So, I mean, right there, I mean, you know, they're not even in control of anything. I mean, yeah, Kobe Bryant's a great example. He wasn't even in control of his own life. And look what happened to him. What?
What a cocksucker.
Isn't that interesting? Like I said, I'm going through what I'm going through physically. You know what I mean? I'm not promised tomorrow nothing, right? Because of these people, right? Like, I mean, can you imagine? But yet you see these people nonstop getting what? Their karma. Nonstop. Kobe Bryant, karma. Michael Jordan gets his karma every day. Look at him. Just saying. LeBron James.
Michael Jordan's a billionaire, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, he been done got his karma. He gets his karma every day. Karma? I mean, let me explain something to you, bro. I don't look like him. I look a lot better. I look the way they wish they could look. I'm who they wish they could be. I'm in the body they wish they could have. I'm just saying. I don't want to be them, that's for sure. you serious? Have you seen his face, LeBron? Look at my face compared to him. Just what? I'm the meaning of attractiveness. Seriously. I'm the meaning of good looking. Why do you think these people are so pressed and triggered on here? But yeah, like I said,
It's got nothing to do with the way you look, motherfucker.
I paid my phone bill because I'm on top of everything. I'm a boss. You right. You upset about that? Clearly, right? Like I said, I'm a boss. I keep money moving. I keep it shaking. We're going to get this $1,000 bonus. It's pretty much guaranteed. Christina sent 7 gifts in the show yesterday. 7. That's a lot, bro. Right? That's a lot. I love it, man. I love that y'all are pressed and triggered and have no money. I do. I love it. Keep telling me that.
No,
Doesn't
you
do
don't
anything for
love it.
me.
You keep criticizing people that are wage slaves for not sending every dime they make to you. If you're dependent, and you are dependent upon the money of wage slaves, what the fuck does that make you?
I'm glad that you feel that way.
Like DZ said, makes you pure shit.
So like I said, man, $1,000 bonus should already be secured, right? They'll let me know. Like I said, it ends, I think, towards the end of February. They'll let me know on that. They'll send me an email notification. And we go from there. And Christina, I'm sure, will keep trying to send gifts whenever she can. She's very supportive. She does nothing but help me, and I just love her. She's amazing. Feel me? So, like I said, it seems like they can't deal with.
Oh, I agree, Deez. He's definitely years into his karma. But everything has a terminus too, doesn't it?
Reality, like I told you, right? We're going to keep on talking about reality. I don't need nobody, homie. Other than Christina. Said, don't need you. I don't need nobody behind me. Like I said, I'm calling out all these cowards because that's what all of them are. All of them. I mean, imagine you sitting on a computer hiding and just running your mouth at a grown man. Come on, bro. I'm not going to put up with this. Wouldn't no grown man put up with this. And they do it every day. Like I said, that's admissible. That's admission of guilt and admission that you're a coward. Keep that up. I love it, man. All you doing is what I want. You're not bothering me. I bother you a lot.
Okay.
They mad as hell because we getting this $1,000 bonus too. So I made a $200 bonus on here. We celebrating, baby. Woo! $200 bonus. They can't do nothing to stop us. I got a $300 check coming, basically. Yeah, coming like tomorrow, possibly 21st to the 26th. It just depends on the processing.
We have a late arrival, but it's a big arrival. It's that guy.
And it's a weekday. This week is perfect because I'm going to get my check this week guaranteed. I'm not going to have to wait, for a whole weekend or nothing. They're going to have to give me my money. And the phone bill is already paid. So we in a great position. We enter in the new season, right, financially. I'm on top of all my stuff, way ahead. Why don't you just give me credit? I mean, why is it such a big deal to just say something positive? I'm not seeking your validation.
Yeah,
you're the one who's clearly up.
Yes, you're seeking our validation. Of course you are. Why are you here?
Set at my success. Yes, I pay my phone bill. It's very expensive. It's a good phone. And that means that I continue my entertainment. I continue my business. Why?
And it was all dependent on paying a single cell phone bill. I think you're full of shit.
Why does that get
about all of it
turned into anything else? It's just what it is. I paid my phone bill. I'm excited about that. I'm happy. Like I said, you can't create anything for me. You can't take my positives and make them anything else. What are you talking about?
What I'm kind of talking about here is that you need uplifted. You need to uplift yourself so bad that you flex about doing something that everybody does every fucking month.
Like I said, it's pure delusion, and it's hilarious, and it's entertaining. And that's what they all are, my entertainment. Feel me? Yeah, $200 bonus I already made. I'm more successful than any YouTuber on this platform, and nobody on this platform makes any money. Why are these people lying down here talking about, yeah, I know people working for YouTube making 7 figures, 6 figures.
Sticky's getting ready to head out on the road. He'll be listening in the car, but you might want to have something queued up on the side. I think I'm going to give this thing about 10 more minutes. Been here almost 3.5 hours. I need to spend some time with Mrs. Baritone. And this one was kind of tough. I mean, I feel a lot better, but everything was so spotty today.
Figure, yeah, sure you do. What? They pay 100%, homie. It's the same wage for everybody. These people will straight bold-faced lie. And that's the issue. Like I said, is you can tell the weakness when you talk to them. You can tell they're overcompensating, and then they want to sit there and act like, oh, I'm a bad guy. I'm not a bad guy. I'm a good person. I try to be nice to y'all and tolerate your nonsense, but you're delusional. It's not me who's the problem.
And our last sponsor this evening, it's Snackies.
It's all these other people. It's everyone else. They're delusional. I'm completely in my right mind. I'm just telling you a fact. I'm not going to back down on a fact. You're 100% right. I'm going to prove my point. Don't lie to me.
Yeah, I looked at the video. It wasn't an F-150. It was I think it was a GM product, maybe a Chevy, but it was definitely GM. I remembered it as an F-150. God knows why.
Don't say things to me that don't make sense and expect me to go along with it.
It doesn't matter. It was big. It was steel, and it got in his way right when we wanted him to. That's
what sheep do. That's why we have this society that's a joke, because all these people don't make any money. Like I told you, nobody in the valley has any money, and these people lean on they're all doing illegal activity and making no real money and talking above their head and living above their means. That's not rich, that's poor. You're all in poverty, all of you. So what do you mean? And that's why the world knows you as such, right? But what does the world know me for? Getting this bread. $200 bonus already secured. Checks coming 21st to the 26th. Nothing you could do about it. You got to sit there and watch me get pizzade, right? Probably.
No, not at all. And last month he got paid about $115.
Probably already secured the $1,000 bonus. We'll find out later during the late February, right? Everything is set on track for this business to run. And like I said, I need donations to run it, and I need your support. And if you're not donating and you're not supporting, I don't want to talk to you. It's just that simple. Again, shout out to my wonderful girlfriend, Christina. She is absolutely amazing. And like I said, all this other energy, I mean, where's it at? Because all I see is you all getting on a computer and typing stuff. It's all just typing fake intent. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's not real. It's an issue that you have with yourself. I'm not here for that. Take that somewhere else. Right? So like I said, man, we're going to keep on winning. Right? I'm going to keep on doing my thing and my thizzle. Right? Everybody loves me. Everybody supports what I'm doing. And it's just awesome, man. We gaining a lot of ground real quick, and we making something of ourselves like always. You know, like I said, I was successful with the food truck restaurant I ran for the owners. Extremely successful. Made thousands and thousands of dollars. These people, you know, forced.
You're making what, $10 an hour?
Me to spend that, no problem. Not a big deal at all. No problem. That's not a loss. That's a W, because it turned around and helped me to build this business. And I invested some of the money into running this business. You feel me? I just got a brand new bicycle worth several $100s. They're upset at that. Like I said, I have nothing but inventory. I have nothing but an actual company that I'm building, e-mobile goods store. I'm building everything. I'll get the certifications for it. I'm not going to run it here, so there's no purpose in doing so now. I'm going to run it elsewhere. Like I said, I want to move to DeKalb, Illinois, not necessarily live there.
God, are we going to do this again? It's so late in the show, dude.
But visit and open my scooter store there. 100%. And yes, I will. You know, I was looking at the things that you were showing, and it sums up everything, how you haven't accomplished anything. I mean, like I said, you have some little things you call trikes. You lie about the speed. They go about 24 miles per hour, 20 something, maybe tops. They're not fast. They're not worth a lot of money. Big B bought them all for you. You didn't have any money, and you're on here pretending you can compete with me or anybody. Musically, you can't come close. That's been proven existentially. You tell yourself what you want.
Ooh, been proven existential.
Want to hear. You think denying reality is going to help you? Okay. Then why have you not had a successful scooter company yet? You claim that you sold all these scooters, but you have no money. If you had money, you'd be showing us the money on camera. I mean, you're the type of dude, if you get even $100, $200, you think it's a huge deal. That's you, not me. My check is more than what you've ever made trying to sell scooters. $300. That's way more than what you've made trying to sell scooters that aren't yours. You didn't buy them. So what do you mean? You haven't made any profit.
Okay, we got 8 minutes left in this video. I think I can make it that far.
Profit whatsoever, just like you didn't with the USBs. You do not know how to make music. And you sit there obsessed worrying about me and what I'm doing. I mean, like I said, you can go on a Windows file and show everything you've ever done, and it's basically nothing. You've accomplished nothing. You've been stuck in the same little small town that nobody cares about. I've traveled all over the U.S., done everything, made and spent millions upon millions upon millions of dollars, you know, done everything that you make up stories about that you never did. You have mad regrets. I have none. I'm just saying. You know, like I said, they say the narcissist, everything with them is empty. And that's the truth. So, like I said, it seems like, you know, that's not my issue and I could care less. But yeah, you have nothing going for yourself.
By golly, it's late, but we have a winner. We have another winner here in the mute game. This time it was close. It was a three-way race, but the first one that popped up was Escape Velocity. There it is. We have a tie between Escape Velocity and Logie Berra, and I'm guessing that maybe I can get through the next 10 minutes without another mute, but good job, Escape Velocity. Negative 43 TV, 10 minutes after the hour.
That's what I've noticed. That's the truth. You definitely don't have anything that anybody.
Blue Devil came in second, and Negasonic, middle-aged dickhead, was third.
Would be concerned about or worry about. You know what I mean? And like I said, I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. I mean, you've had everything handed to you, yet you still have nothing. Can you imagine? That's sad. You know, and then you're on here playing with these people and you don't get how these people, they don't play fair. And I mean, clearly that situation is not going to work out for you. I have nothing to do with it. That's your own situation.
I'm glad you mentioned that. He's into this game more than anybody else. May actually be upset.
You created. So you're stuck going back and forth with people and you're still not getting paid for it. What is the point, sir? I'm just asking. I come on here, I get paid. So they're trying to tell us people, listen to this logic, backwards logic, right?
Mr. Smith is here very, very late, but you made it, and that's what's important.
They're telling us that they're doing something and we're not. But I own billions in equity, buildings. I own them. Okay, I can do whatever I want in my buildings, literally anything I want. They're nicer than anything you've ever seen, anything any of these big rappers don't have, claim to have, and don't own. Freemasons own nothing. More than anything Trump ever had that he never paid taxes on and never owned because he's a Mason. He inherited everything and failed. He completely failed with his business. They took away the helicopter or whatever. He inherited it all, but he didn't own any of it because he's a Mason. They don't own anything. Anything they have is borrowed. They don't actually own it. They don't have it. You cannot have anything if you don't possess your soul. This is the facts. I don't care what the world tells itself. I don't care about your opinion. I care about the truth. See, Christina and I care about the truth. Christina cares about the truth. Clearly, that's why she loves me, because I am the truth.
Well, if you just made it back to the hotel, that must mean you're done for the day. And always remember, there is nothing more portable than negative 43 TV.
You understand? It's not about overcompensating. It's not about winning. It's not about trying to be something you're not. I just be me. Christina loves me for who I am. That's the part you don't get. I don't have to be perfect. Right? I'm perfect in her eyes. Right? Billionaires envy the boss, of course, because there's no such thing as a billionaire, Ace. This is what I taught you. So you got to start listening and learning. Billionaire? Where? Name one.
Elon Musk, Warren Buffett, the asshole that owns Amazon. Jeff Bezos. Yes.
Elon Tusk is not a billionaire. He's broke. He can't afford a hot dog. He's a Mason. If they're a Mason, they cannot be a billionaire. They can't even be a one-aire. They don't have $1 to their name. What are you talking about?
Your jealousy is simply off of any gauge or scale that it could possibly be applied to.
People want to talk money with me. Like I said, we can sit down. I can pull out all the bank records that the government tried to delete, right? And everybody will get made to look silly in my sleep. Nobody can talk finances or money with me. I've made more money than your entire government combined. I have the documentation. So what's funny about that? How would anyone talk back about that? Come on, son. We could have a sit-down meeting with anybody, man. Like I said, I'll talk to those branches and see why they deleted the records. And they can explain to you they had to delete the records because I made so much money that they were clearly jealous, right? So then the corporations had to try to target me. This is reality, the only one that we occupy. So what's up? Is that all you have to say? Like I said, bro, say what you want about me. It ain't about me. And like I said, I'm the money.
So what is everybody going to watch on YouTube later tonight? Myself, on a Sunday, I typically like to find an old football game. This is what makes YouTube fantastic, boy. They got the old sports on there for me. I'm leaning toward the 1968 Gator Bowl this evening.
All I do is make money. So, like I said, we should have this $1,000 bonus secured already. Like I said, all I do is progress, proving my point, right? It proves who was the issue and who was the problem concerning all of you that want to ride my coattail and can't get anywhere doing so. And that's about it. So it's not only the $1,000 bonus, they're going to be offering more money, more bonuses. I'm sure the pay grade is going to get better on here. And I'm creating generational wealth as we speak already before the blessings even come. And I'm in the middle of the settlement lawsuit that they're going to have to give me something for. And I haven't heard
Hell yeah, DZ. Pursue the hobby. Always, always a good idea.
anything back for a while. So it takes time. Yeah. Yeah. So, like I said, I mean, I don't know. It is what it is, man. To each his own. So yeah, like I said, I'm very proud of myself. Yes, I paid my phone bill ahead of time. Like I got to make sure I keep this company running efficiently. Feel me? Because it's nothing but money. So like I said, I'll have like $300 coming in the account. I need people to donate. If y'all could donate, I would only need, or I mean, as of right now, I would only need about what, $60, $70 in donations, and then that way I could have about like I'd be sitting on like 400 when my check comes. Feel me? And I just paid the phone bill.
Ooh, and the check wasn't $300. I know better.
Like, come on, bro, get to donating, man. Don't talk, donate. That's what y'all need to do, and I'm going to just continue to encourage the public to do so because that's what we're here to do. Get donations. If you're not donating, you have no right to be here. So donate. Other than Ace, you know what I mean? So, and other than my girlfriend, clearly, you know what I mean? So, and she does donate because she sends those gifts and she doesn't have to. You know what I mean?
Looking cool is always going to be half the battle in whatever you're talking about, TZ.
Does that out of the kindness of her heart. And I mean, it means everything to me that she wants to support me. So I'm very happy. So, I love you, honey, more than anything. Like I said, these people are mad and upset. They told us again today.
Almost there.
We're not asking. We don't need to hear it every day. I'm glad that you feel that way, honestly. I'm glad that's the way that my success makes you feel. But we're doing extraordinarily well. Have everything going for me. I'm a boss, and you're just going to have to put up with that. Okay? So, like I said, when you don't have any power in the world, it shows. It's demonstrated. It's demonstrated every second of every day. I know I'm not upset. I'm not worried about one individual or anybody else. I'm concerned about myself and what I got going on and what I need to do. So, like I said, I will continue to win. We will continue to get this bread, right? It's possible, very possible. He's a narc. He doesn't own anything. He has nothing but time on his hands. He's just a slave
that's a realistic judgment.
Runs around doing what they tell.
They'll get every dime. Sure they will.
Him to do. I mean, just like Trump. That's why they hang out together. I mean, Trump sits down with Kim Jong-un and he has dinner. I mean, are y'all serious? But you got a public that's so slow and such sheep they can't tell that there's a secret government called the Illuminati. And no, they do not run anything. They're not in power. They're just a bunch of slow individuals. It's a lot of ignorance, and it's just rampant. That's all it is. They're not rich.
Yep, I'm thinking mid-70s Morantz with that description when I close my eyes.
They're not running anything. There's no group called the Illuminati that controls us. These people are honestly just delusional. That's what I found out. So, no, you're not some formidable force, Freemasons. You're a joke. Can't take you seriously. And we laugh at you because I'm the real deal. I'm what you look up to and I'm what you want to be. Y'all can never come close to doing what I do. Like I said, put them up. Put one up.
Oh, dear God, I could never come close to doing what Ed wouldn't. If I came close to doing what you're doing, I have fucked up.
Put one dude up, bring any of your fake soldiers in front to do what I do and prove me wrong. Prove they can do what I do because they can't come close in any category. So like I said, you want to talk money? Hey, all I'm doing is making it, buddy. That's all I'm saying. And we're going to continue. We're going to continue to be successful, all right? So I'll talk to y'all later, man. Easy. Be easy.
Nothing is ever easy with Tyree Sneed, and that is all that I have for you on this very special Sunday edition of Negative 43 TV Saturday Madness. As always, I'd like to thank each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart for spending at least some of your day, some of your Sunday, to be more exact, with us here on Negative 43 TV. A couple of programming notes, well, actually, just one. You can expect 2 streams this week, plus we'll get back on schedule with Saturday Madness next Saturday at 5:50 p.m. Sneedville time, as always. And the movie, it looks like it may be ready by Valentine's Day, and I have changed the name of the project. Since I have 3 separate interviews with Tyree and Jamie Rose, I'm going to go ahead and make a franchise out of this. And the franchise will be the movie. The first movie will be called Interview with the Nimble Fuck. And it's going to be every bit as fun as one might expect something with such a lively name to be. So you'll be looking forward to that. Again, not set in stone the way things are going, and it's halfway done now. It's starting to look very, very, very good for Valentine's Day. So look at Sneedville Now magazine for more on that going forward. You know, another great party is just a wonderful time. I certainly enjoyed it, but we're there. We are definitely there. It is time to bring up the house lights and go home. And with that, Negative 43 TV ends another broadcast day. I'm Richbartone, and until the next time, I'll talk to you.
Slipped the surly bonds of earth and danced the skies on laughter's silvered wings. Sunward I've climbed and joined the tumbling mirth of sun-split clouds, and done 100 things you have not dreamed of. Wheeled and soared and swung high in the sunlit silence. Hovering there, I've chased the shouting wind along and flung my eager craft through footless halls of air. Up the long, delirious, burning blue, I've topped the windswept heights with easy grace, where never lark nor even eagle flew. And while with silent, lifting mind, I've trod the high, untrespassed sanctity of space, put out my hand and touched the face of God.